Yo, what is up everybody? Well, it's time. The moment nobody's been waiting for, the return of the realistic rebuild to StrangeVoodooTV. Let's go. Nah, some of you have actually mentioned that I should bring it back. So, for you all, here we go. A full 5 years and actually just a little bit over 5 years later, we're finally getting back to it. So feel free to tack this on as a 5-year anniversary on that too. As many of you may have realized by now, we're very sentimental here. The clock just runs slower. But we'll see if this becomes a regular thing or not. I am not sure at this point, but that's for later. For now, we have this one to do, so let's get down to it. Now, you all spoke. You made your voices loud, proud, and clear on the many platforms that I posted the question to, which was, which Madden will we be rebuilding from? And from that, you know, which team we're going to be rebuilding. So, real quick, let's break it down, shall we? Now, I gotta say, it was wild. I asked for any Madden, 2002 to 2008, and of course, any which one in between, mainly because I wanted to bust out the old GameCube and do a little retro gaming, taking me back to better days. You know how it is. But also because those are some of the best Maddens you'll find out there. Way better than today, that is for sure. But you treated this like we were back in school with the bell curve. It was crazy. As you can see, as we fill in the graph here, 2002, 1 vote, 2003, 3 votes, 2004, 5 votes, 2005, 6 votes, 2006, 5 votes, 2007, 4 votes, 2008, 3 votes, and as you can see, a nice little bell curve right there. So with that, we're going to be going with, you guessed it.
Orange. You guessed it.
Orange.
It goes in the square hole.
You know what? I'll let Ray Lewis take it from here.
Defense wins championships. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2005.
That's it, everybody. We'll be going with Madden 2005 for this retro realistic rebuild. A true classic for sure. Boy, do I love democracy in action. The best thing is, though, unlike actual politics, there was no wrong answers for this vote. All great choices. And again, thank you for participating, everyone who did. And also, thank you to everyone who didn't. It made the vote counting a lot easier. I'm not stupid. Just a little lazy. No, I just appreciate all of you. That's what it is. And who knows, maybe the other voices will be heard somewhere down the line, and we'll do more of these. But again, that's for another time. This is now, and I can't wait to get to it. But really quick, just in case, if you're new to the concept of realistic rebuilds, no worries. I'll be going through 5 seasons trying to rebuild a team back to its rightful glory, or, you know, any glory at all, depending on which team we rebuild, using realistic, or at least, you know, somewhat believable moves, trades, draft picks, etc. You know, not just turning the cap off and just going for a 99 overall team, because where's the fun in that, really, you know? Come on. We will be using real rookies as we go through the seasons, not just using the bot players that come through in the draft, and not just for our team, we'll be doing every team's best draft pick. Not every draft pick, mind you, but every best draft pick for all the teams. So each team will be getting a real player too from that specific draft. All of ours, though, will be real draft picks as we go through this thing. And if we do happen to win the Super Bowl before year 5, we'll call it a win there and get out of here. So there is that. Also, I will sim the seasons and only play in the playoffs if... No, check that.
Check that.
When we get there. When we get there, I will be playing the playoffs, but the rest of the season will be sim through, so there is that. Alright, I think we got it, and if not, the rest we can learn as we go. Okay, y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Alright, let's get it. Now, can the DJ give this dude a drum roll, please? The team we will be going with today is none other than... Whoa. No. Hey, Weezer. You sneaky bastards. Beverly Hills is not somewhere I want to be right now, Weezer, okay? And if you keep up with this shit, I won't be on YouTube either, because the real Weezer will take me down with copyright strike, okay? First it's you two showing up on your iPods and iPhone without consent. Now it's Weezer popping in here with their damn Beverly Hills. What are these bands doing, right? Gotta watch out these days. Anyway, oh boy. No, like a regular actual drum roll, please. I'm talking about a regular, everyday, normal drum roll, not an intro to a song. Come on, DJ, hit me with it. That's the one. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Anyway, the team we are going to be rebuilding today is going to be the, hit it, San Francisco 49ers. We'll be rebuilding the San Francisco 49ers. Let's go, everybody. Because if you didn't know, when the channel returned way back in the day from a brief 5-month hiatus or however long it was, the first team we rebuilt and the first rebuild we ever did was the 2017 San Francisco 49ers, so I guess it's only right we go with the 49ers to celebrate the return of the realistic rebuild. I mean, it's fitting, so, why not, right? Let's see who we got on the roster. Oh, but first, real quick, we gotta check out the screen again. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this. Storyline Central. You can check out the newspaper. Ah, fantastic. I love this. I love this. Look at this. National news. We even have a local newspaper. Look at this. The San Francisco Chronicle. Oh, I just love this. If you go to which one of them, if you go to this one, click on this one, you get a news article, you get everything. You can go through all your stuff here. Oh, it's just so awesome. I love it. And of course, real quick, I'll give you a listen. It was even mentioned in one of the comments suggesting which game we play. Tony Bruno. Just an awesome. I just love it. They kind of put it back into the new games with like a podcast thing, or a little bit of a radio show type deal in some of the newer ones, at least for the Face of the Franchise mode or whatever. I haven't played a lot of it, but enough to hear that they've kind of brought it back, but definitely not to the extent Tony Bruno and his crew and that show was back in the day. Oh, I loved it so much. Tony Bruno, I miss you, man. I hope you're doing great out there. Live from Redwood, California, it's Tony Bruno live on Tuesday night. It's like Saturday night, but an entirely different day or night. Whatever, it's better. Enjoy, everybody.
Ray Lewis has an expiring contract on his plate. The great middle linebacker has told some people that he'd be willing to look at offers from other teams and would probably not hesitate to take one if it's better than what he's getting sticking right here where he is. This story gets juicier by the day, so stay tuned. All right, it's time to see what our listeners think about this.
Hey, Tony, thanks for taking my call. I think we should let this guy go. He's not worth a salary anymore. We've got so many other good players on the offense, and we can draft a guy to replace him. That's it. I say get rid of him.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Thanks, Tony.
That's about all the time we have, sports fans. I'm Tony Bruno, thanking you for tuning in to this week's show. We'll catch you on the flip side here on EA Sports Radio, the network for virtual athletes.
But yeah, the Tony Bruno show on Madden, they do trivia, they'd actually talk about the moves as they happen, like if you traded a player, they talk about stats, end of the year stuff. Oh, it was so great, and definitely missed. But anyway, moving on. Alright, but enough reveling in the past of what used to be great about this game. Let's get into seeing who we have to work with and kind of what our needs are heading into this next offseason after we sim this season. Let's get to it. Alright, at quarterback we have Tim Rattay, Ken Dorsey. Hey, current Bills offensive coordinator Ken Dorsey. That's cool. That's interesting.
Yeah, well, I'm not, I'd like to think I'm not too much of a psychopath.
Brandon Doman. All right, there we go. And then Cody Pickett. I don't like that name. I don't like it for a quarterback. Maybe as a defensive back, like I'll pick it, Cody Pickett. But as a quarterback, I can't be having that guy on my team. Not with that name. Are you kidding me? That is an insta release. Get out of here and don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you there, Cody. Maybe you can pick it up with another team. Thank you, but goodbye. Also, did you see that? Here, I'll show you on Tim Rattay if you didn't. Like down here, comments, my client is comfortable with the 49ers. That is awesome. If you see the morale bar over there under his picture and measurables, if that goes down, your guy can hold out and everything or demand a trade. It's so awesome what used to be here. But I really enjoyed the comments down there. They have a wide range from displeasure with the team to absolutely having a great time, but also with the career stats here and personal info and history. So much just awesomeness, all on the PDA too. I guess that's not even a phone. That is a PDA. It's not a BlackBerry there. That is that just takes you back, doesn't it? All right, moving on. All right, we've got running backs. Kevin Barlow did an awesome highlight on him back in the day. Jamal Robertson, Maurice Hicks, and Jason Wright. Okay, not bad, not bad. I like having Kevin Barlow on the squad, although might want to add another running back, if not for depth, maybe to be the star running back depending on. But Kevin Barlow, he'll do for now. I like him. Awesome dude. Fullback Fred Beasley, great player. Great player right there. That is awesome. Definitely want to keep him around for the whole rebuild. He's got 3 years left on his contract. Okay, we'll have to up him at least once. Keep an eye on that, but I really like him, and he should be a staple on our team moving forward. All right, I like it. All right, wide receivers, one of the best, if not the best. Well, there's a bunch out there nowadays with all the gloves and everything, but one of the best one-handed receivers in the history of the NFL, and just a great wide receiver when it comes to purely catching the ball. Even though he was outshined by pretty much all the other receivers of his time, he was really good. Awesome. Glad to have him on the team. We'll see how he does in Madden. In real life, he's good. In Madden, I'm not so sure with that 80 overall rating, which is not bad, but we'll probably have to work on that. We've got old-ass Curtis Conway. Curtis Conway, wow. All right, that's cool. Got him on the squad. Rashawn Woods, Cedric Wilson. No, not that Cedric Wilson. This Cedric Wilson. Who is that Cedric Wilson's daddy? Because this Cedric Wilson is a senior, and old Ced Willie's son on the Dolphins is, as you may have concluded, a junior. Interesting, cool. So we have him for now. Let's see, Derek Hamilton, and Arnez Battle. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Although for some reason I liked him back in the day. He never really played much or had that. I don't know why I liked him so much, but he was always probably his name. I like the name. Going into war on the gridiron with a guy named Battle. Gotta love it. We'll see if he sticks around, but for now he will. So yeah, not a bad wide receiver class, although we can definitely do better. But Brandon Lloyd, I like that we have him. All right, tight ends, Eric Johnson. Wait, Eric Johnson, was he the guy that got absolutely obliterated, got his head taken off by Adrian Wilson?
Floating into a tight window, and my goodness!
Or was that? No, that was Jed Weaver. Never mind. Disregard. Eric Johnson still has his head. Looking good. I like that smile on him. Although a 75 overall, yeah, we can do better than that. And then Aaron Walker definitely can do better than that. So we'll be looking at tight ends. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe they progress into something better than what they are now, but tight ends we'll keep an eye on. Left tackle, Kwame Harris and Jerome Davis. All right, Kwame, not bad. Got him locked down for 4 years, only a year in, and I think we can work with that. Left guard, Eric Heitman and Dwayne Ledford. Okay, again, we can work with that. Only 1 year on the deal, though, so depending on how free agency and the draft works, we might pivot, but for now, I think we'll be good with him on the squad. Only 2 years in, got a lot to learn. He can still grow, so we'll keep an eye on him as well. Center, Jeremy Newberry and Brock Gutierrez. All right, definitely Newberry. Locked in for the full 5 years. Don't even have to worry about him. And at a 93 overall, definitely don't have to worry about center, which is great because that's, the main connection point for every play is center to quarterback. So once we get the quarterback situation figured out, which I know I kind of glossed over that, didn't really, I just cut a guy and moved on.
Anything else? Awesome.
Quarterback we are definitely looking at, and guess what, this is going to be the 2005 draft coming up, so we've got Aaron Rodgers or Alex Smith. I mean, I'm just saying, just watch out for it. I mean, if we don't happen to get them, Jason Campbell and I think Kyle Orton is in this draft, so we'll see. Also Ronnie Brown, Frank Gore with Vincent Jackson. We've got some good talent in this draft to be looking out for, and of course the legendary Hall of Famer DeMarcus Ware on the defensive side, so we've got options. Center locked in, quarterback we're looking for a franchise quarterback, because I do not think, no offense to the guy, Tim Rattay is gonna get us there, but we'll see. Right guard, Justin Smiley, Kyle Kozier, 77 rookie, so definitely room to grow. 4 years on the deal. We'll see how it goes, but we'll give the guy a shot. He hasn't even played yet, so we don't know for sure, but 77 overall as a rookie back in this day, pretty good, but at least look for some depth at the guard position. Both guards, definitely right guard. We'll see. Right tackle, Scott Greg Randall and Scott Rayberg, locked in for 4 years. Okay, 9 years pro, so he's probably not going to grow that much, but at an 86, that's serviceable, that's solid. Pretty good depth behind him too. Seems like a good group. All right, now moving on to defense. Brandon Whiting. All right, Whiting. All right, might have to cut you because I can't say your last name. No. And then John Engelberger. Classic John. I remember you, buddy. How's it going, man? Been a long time. Okay, might be looking at some ends here, if you know what I mean. Andre Carter, 92. Ooh, I like that. Andrew Williams, 92, 3 years pro. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. And then Andrew Williams, all right. Not bad, but definitely we can look to improve outside of Andre Carter. Andre Carter, he's 2 years. We'll see if we can keep him for the full thing, but not bad for the ends. Let's see what else we got on the line. Defense defensive tackle Bryant Young, of course. We saw that newspaper article about him. He's in a contract year, 10 years pro, but a 91. Let's see, how old is he? How old is he at 32? So he'd be 37. He's probably going to retire at some point because in these Maddens, they usually don't go past, it's hard to get them to go past 35, 36. Look for him to retire at some point. So we'll try to get one for you, buddy, before you get out of here. But legendary Hall of Famer Bryant Young, great to have him as a key leader on the defensive side, especially in the middle. He knows what he's doing. He's done it for years. Try to maybe get him a contract, probably, 3 years. We'll try it for the full 5. Offer him one for full 5, but I wouldn't expect him to get to the end of that contract, but we'll see. And then Anthony Adams, hey, Spice Adams, as he's more well known, at least through the NFL Network enjoyers and the NFL Films enjoyers. Former 49er Chicago Bear guy, great locker room guy, should be good for morale. Might keep him around, 76. I like it. Only after 1 year, too. Isaac Sopoaga, all right, rookie, 71. And then Josh Shaw to round out the defensive tackles. All right, left outside linebacker. Oh, Julian Peterson, one of 2, count them, 2 videos that YouTube has taken down, totally silenced it. Him and Bo Jackson. Maybe at some point I'll re-release it or try to get it out there. But Julian Peterson, 97, in a contract year 2. I definitely need to lock this guy up at all costs. We will lock Julian Peterson in to a 5-year deal or a deal to carry him through this entire rebuild, because at 97, only 25 years old, yes, yeah, we need him. So we got that. And then Salim Rashid, not bad depth there. Middle linebacker Derek Smith, all right, he was actually pretty good for a little bit there. And then Jeff Ulbrich, hey, current defensive coordinator for the New York Jets. That's awesome. Solid middle linebacking core. I do like that. I mean, of course, I'll give you no Patrick Willis. Okay, it's no Patrick Willis, Navarro Barman combo, but Derek Smith and Jeff Ulbrich, I'll take it with Brandon Moore backing him up. Definitely nice to have 2 80s, 80 pluses in the middle. I guess we'll run a 3-4 with Bryant Young being the middle. The nose, he's not really a nose tackle type, so we'll see about that. Maybe move him to left end and then get a bigger guy like Spice Adams here to man the middle. We'll see how it goes. But having 2 80+ middle linebackers, that kind of makes me want to go 3-4 rather than 4-3 or something like that. And who knows, maybe Bryant Young can man the middle himself. He's a big boy. We'll see how it goes. All right, right outside linebacker Jamie Winborn. I like it. Richard Siegler. All right. Cornerbacks, we've got Ahmad Plummer. Ooh, Ahmad Plummer, really good. Short-lived career, but very good defensive back there for a second. Great to have him on the squad. Of course, Mike Rumpf. Shante Spencer. All right, I remember you. I like that. And then Jimmy Williams. And then Antoine Simmons at a 50. Eesh. 56. You know what, pal? I haven't been this happy since I was at US. They're bringing colleges into it too. I love it. I love this. Such a good undrafted 2004. As you can see, went to USC, as he says. I love this. Let's name him Team Cat. No, we're gonna release him. I'm sorry, buddy. Best of luck to you elsewhere. Hope you sign to a great team in free agency, but I'll see you later. If there was a practice, I will say I love the practice squad in the new games. That is a great feature that they don't actually have in these past Maddens. So new Maddens, credit where credit is due. Thank you for the practice squad feature. If they had that feature, you, my guy, would be the first practice squad player that I would make sure to keep around. But since that's not a feature here, bye, man. I'll see you later. I just want to prove. Now you're making me feel bad. No, you can prove yourself with like the Bengals or something. Good luck, my dude. To free safety, Ronnie hurt. What did he hear? Oh, that's what he heard? Okay. Yikes. Oh, that is disturbing, Ronnie. No, I actually imagine he hears something a little like this. Oh, I guess that's disturbing too, but a lot less so. So we'll take that. Come on, Barbie, let's go get back to this retro realistic rebuild. Anyway. No. Anyway, Dwayne, that I haven't seen Dwayne spelled that way in my life. I'm not familiar with Dwayne Carpenter here, but he's a 72, only 2 years in, only 1 year on his deal, both of them 1 year on their deals. Might have to look at free safety coming up. Strong safety, ooh, Tony Parrish, great player there for a little bit. Ooh, SS. That's one thing about these games. I do not like that. So we are gonna really quickly see if we can't find out who that is. We will enter it, and if we can't find out who it is, I'm gonna enter something anyway. I'll be right back. Alright, it was old Keith Lewis, who loves this team. Let's go. No, it was actually a player named Keith Lewis from Oregon. How easy was that to just simply look it up and enter the... I mean, come on, EA Tiburon. Get your shit together.
Well, then get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit, so it's together. And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Get on your game. Come on. EA Sports, it's in the game. He's in the game, and you couldn't even enter his simple name, Keith Lewis. It's not Ben Roethlisberger or some crazy like that. I mean, come on, EA Tiburon, get on it. Anyway, no, Keith Lewis, strong safety, number 28 for the 49ers out of Oregon. Let's go. Moving on to one of the most important positions, of course, other than punter, kicker, Todd Peterson, 77. We'll see if he sticks around. He's in a contract year, only 1 year left. We'll see how it goes. For now, he's going to be the kicker, and then punter, Andy Groom. Well, it's too bad that our kicker isn't named Randy Bride or something. Well, wouldn't that be awesome? You get the rest of the joke from there. Anyway, for the brand, everybody, contract year for the punter too, 72. We can do better than that probably, but you know, we'll see how it goes. For now, he's going to be the punter, and that is the San Francisco 49ers 2004-2005 roster. From here, we've got some players that we have to lock in for long term, like Julian Peterson here, definitely. Bryant Young as well. Some that we're definitely going to have to move on from or want to move on from, and definitely some positions that we need to get better at, obviously quarterback, then wide receiver, free safety, kicker, punter, you know, we can figure that one out as we go. Definitely love having a great fullback ready. 3-4, 4-3, we'll have to get that figured out. I'm thinking 3-4 though, because the middle linebackers and then defensive tackle, I mean, we can figure that out. Come on, we got that. So yeah, I will meet you guys at the end of this season. I'll submit through, and if we make the playoffs, we'll play right away, and if we don't, we'll get right into the off season and try to get this team ready to make a deep playoff push, and hopefully a Super Bowl win, or at least an appearance. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. All right, everybody, we are back with a 3-13 record. Ouch, yikes, that bummer, man. That sucks, but kind of what we were expecting. Kind of expecting maybe a little bit better, but 3-13 gets us in possibly prime position to get that quarterback that we want in the draft. I'm not saying we tanked, but you know, we're set up nicely. Anyway, a bunch of great players is in this draft, so kind of looking forward to it. We do have the Cardinals to contend with. They went 2-14, which is worse, obviously, than 3-13, but we'll see where they go with it. We'll figure it out, but of course, that all depends on how free agency goes. We need to re-sign some players and look at some stuff before we get to the draft. But before even all that, let's take a look at our stats for this season, the awards for this season, see who wins the Super Bowl for this season. Since, you know, it's not gonna be us, might as well see who we'll have to contend with in the upcoming seasons once we actually become playoff ready and an awesome team. But yeah, 3-13, not a great first season, but hopefully can be used as a building block to these next 4 seasons coming ahead. First stats and awards, and then we'll get to the rest of the offseason. Alright, stats, quarterback wise, ugly, but Tim Rattay, almost 2,500 yards. I would like to get that in the 3,000s there, pal. 12-15, 4-4 out of Ken Dorsey here in relief of Tim Rattay, and I just don't like it.
I don't like this one bit. Not one bit.
I don't like what I'm seeing right there. That's not a good start. We definitely need to look at quarterback, free agency, or, you know, just coming up into the draft. That's yikes. Rushing the ball, I like at least 1,000 yards. So there we go. Kevin Barlow with the 1,015, 8 touchdowns, 2 from Robertson with 262 from him. Fullback, Fred Beasley, 86 on the ground. Not bad, not bad. I like at least what I'm seeing out of Kevin Barlow here. Definitely would like to get him a running mate, pun intended, to go with how he's he's doing. I'm not sure if Robertson will cut it, but Kevin Barlow, I like what I'm seeing out of him so far. Receiving the ball, Brandon Lloyd, of course, coming in on top with 77 catches, 896, and 9 touchdowns. Rashawn Woods here, rookie, getting in the mix, 66 catches, 582 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 from Conway. Old-ass Curtis Conway getting 2 off of 42 catches, 569 on the yardage, 211 and 1 touchdown off of 30 catches for Eric Johnson, our tight end. Kevin Barlow getting in the game on the receiving end, not with the touchdown, but 28 catches, 228 yards. Fullback Fred Beasley, 26 catches, 145 on the yardage. Definitely could do better on the passing game, but I like what I'm seeing out of Brandon Lloyd here. That's awesome. And then a rookie coming up, stepping in and showing out. So we're really good on the youth side. I like that youth in the receiving game, proving to be good. And then old-ass Curtis Conway, who I'm not sure if he'll retire this offseason, but good veteran presence, I guess, showing the young guys how to do it. And they're following suit. Blocking 53 pancakes from Jeremy Newberry. Just call him IHOP because he's bringing the unlimited pancakes out. All those 17s. Oh my jeez, the sacks on these guys.
Hey, phrasing!
Phrasing. Jeez, the sacks they're letting up are quarterbacks. No wonder the passing game is not great. The sack numbers are terrible here. 17. That's center guard, so that's interior sack. Jeez. 43 sacks from the interior alone. That needs to be handled. That cannot I thought he was a good center. He was supposed to be a great center. What the heck is going on here?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
The interior of the line's just crumbling, falling apart. But who knows? It might be Tim Rattay holding the ball too long, not getting it out. So no matter what they do, they're letting up a sack at some point if he holds the ball forever. But yeah, not great. Hopefully can get improved on that interior line. Pancake numbers, I like it, but the sack numbers, I do. That is gross. Not like Jordan Gross, who we may need to draft here. But anyway, some bad, some good. It is what it is. All right, defensively, Jamie Winborn with 124 tackles. I like that. Tackles for loss leader, Derek Smith coming in with 10. I like to see tackles for loss in the double digits. Bryant Young with 8 sacks, 7 from Engelberger getting in there. I like that Engelberger. I see it. Spice Adams with 6 from Derek Smith. Winborn with 5. Andre Carter coming in with a kind of unimpressive 4, but hey, he may have been injured at some point in the season. I am not sure, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. 3 from Salim Rashid, 2 from Sapawaga, 2 sacks from Tony Parrish on the strong safety blitz. That's pretty cool. Keith Lewis, strong safety, pound 28, getting in there with the sack. Ziegler with 1. Interceptions, Ronnie Hurd. I hear you, Ronnie. I heard you with the pick 6. My boy Ronnie Hurd has a pick 6, or 6 picks, or whatever. I heard you. That's awesome, Ronnie. Ahmed Plummer with 4. Winborn with 2. Keith Lewis coming in with 1. Dwayne Carpenter with 1. Salim Rashid with 1. 1 from Rump. 1 from Jimmy Williams. 1 from Tony Parrish. All right, I like it. Good on the turnovers. Defense looks to be in good shape there with the turnovers. Forced fumbles here real quick. Andre Carter with 3. Now that's what I'm expecting. 3 from Andre. He doesn't get to the ball often, but when he does, he forces it. Winborn with 2. Smith with 2. Bryant Young with 2. Tony Parrish 2. Ziegler with 1. 1 from Andrew Williams. 1 from Spice Adams. 1 from Ronnie Hurd. 1 from Olbrick. Do we have any blocks? No blocks. Any safeties? No safeties. Defensive touchdown. 1 from Ahmed Plummer. I like my defensive touchdowns. Special teams touchdowns, of course. If we can get good on those 2 fronts, at least, we're going to be humming. But offense, all 3 phases need to be working cohesively together. So hopefully we can get those all working as a complete unit. But defensively, really good. Offensively, not great. Let's see how special teams is doing. Hey, 84% with the long of 54. As you may remember, which you probably don't because it's been 5 years, I at least like 80% out of my kickers and anywhere over 50 on the long. And hey, perfect extra points. I can dig that, Todd. Might keep you around. So far, so good on the kicking. Punting, 42 average. I'll take it. Pretty much anywhere over 40, I'll take that. Had 1 blocked. 28 inside the 20 off of how many? 96. More inside the 20 than touchbacks with the long of 65. I might keep you around too. We'll see how the honeymoon phase goes, but anyway, not bad. Special teams looking good. So far, return, we got a touchdown. Derek Hamilton with the return touchdown. I like that. No punt return touchdowns, but hey, we got 1 touchdown on defense, 1 touchdown on special teams. That's pretty good. Obviously, you'll want more. You always want more. You get greedy, but I'm so greedy. I like seeing touchdowns on those sides of the ball. That's awesome. It's not a bad season all in all. I think we have some pieces we can work with. Obviously, some we can't and got to replace, but that's what the off season's for. But before we get to that, let's really quickly check out the awards and who wins the Super Bowl. All right, your 2004-2005 MVP is actually going to be Deuce McAllister, rushing for 1,800 yards, 15 touchdowns. Derek Brooks a close second. Brad Johnson coming at third. Tiki Barber also on the short list, and then Ian Gold. Wow, I guess the Buccaneers defense is as good as it ever has been with Derek Brooks and Ian Gold on there. That's pretty crazy. And then Brad Johnson, of all people, I mean, all quarterbacks, come on. 3,400 yards, 31 touchdowns out of him, though. So, looks like the Buccaneers are the team to beat at the moment. Also looks like the Saints beat them because they got the MVP, which is pretty cool. Deuce McAllister. That's a name you haven't heard in a while, I'm sure. Really good player back in the day. Never had a season like that, though, so that's awesome to see. Good job, Deuce. Offensive Player of the Year, of course, going to be Deuce McAllister again. Ricky Williams, Tiki Barber, Priest Holmes, Running Back City. All it is running backs here. Madden's really on the resurgence of the running backs, so that's awesome to see. Let's see, Defensive Player of the Year, Derek, of course. He was second in the running on MVP. Of course, he's going to get Defensive Player of the Year. Ian Gold also on the MVP list, so definitely second. Sean Barber, Keith Bullock, awesome. Tommy Poley to round out the short list here. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year is Lee Evans. Hey, Lee Evans. Michael Turner, Reggie Williams, Roy Williams, Larry Fitzgerald. Oh, yeah. Those are the days. Wow, that's a long time ago. But some great players there that are definitely going to turn out. I have noticed no 49ers yet, so we are obviously not doing something right just yet. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sean Taylor, the late, great Sean Taylor, Pro Bowler Sean Taylor, All-Pro Sean Taylor, legend coming in with one pick, but that's just the start of it, because in this playthrough, luckily there's no off-the-field things that can keep the players from being great and legendary and who they should have been all along, so I can't wait to see how his career plays out over the next 4 seasons, but starting off very strong with a Defensive Rookie of the Year. You rest in peace there. Just awesome to see him come away with this one, and then followed up by Donta Robinson, Keywan Ratliff, DJ Williams, and Chris Gamble. All right, really quickly, best quarterback Brad Johnson, of course, Deuce McAllister, of course, Joey Galloway, of course. The Buccaneers are just running clean with a 14-2 record. Of course, they're going to have a lot of players on these lists. Best offensive lineman, Will Shields, Grady Jackson of the Packers for best defensive lineman, best linebacker Derek Brooks, best defensive back Jerome Woods, best kicker John Hall, and the coach of the year is the ever so controversial Mr. Spider 2Y Banana himself, John Gruden. Yay. All right. Hey there, pal. All right, so that's your awards. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl real quick, and then get to the offseason and start building this team to start competing in the postseason as well. All right, year 2004-2005 Super Bowl. I believe Super Bowl 39 is going to be the New England Patriots versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which, hey, they made it. They followed through on the regular season hype, but let's see if they can't put it away against the Patriots and finish their season on a high note against a, at this time, up-and-coming legendary dynasty, having already won a couple Super Bowls. Let's see how it goes. And Pro Bowl. All right, the outcome is Pro Bowl. Anyway, let's go back here. Ooh, the Patriots win 21-7 over the Buccaneers and bring home a Super Bowl trophy. All right, of course. Of course. Fitting for that time period for the Patriots to be on top with Tommy Brady, Bill Belichick, and that amazing defense that they had back then. Tops of the tops of the tops of the defenses at that time. Great players on that side of the ball, which, as you can see, held the Buccaneers with Brad Johnson, MVP runner-up, to only 7 points. Not to mention Joey Galloway, best wide receiver in the NFL, to only 7 points. So great defense for the Patriots and enough offense for the Patriots. Let's check this box score really quick. Yeah, Corey Dillon run. Of course, their run game was amazing. Adam Vinatieri, one of the best kickers of all time. And then Brady to Johnson right there to just round her up with a 2-point conversion to make it 21-7. And it was actually Brian Greasy playing. What the heck? It wasn't even Brad Johnson. It was Brian Greasy playing. What are we doing here, Buck? Probably because he's catching f***ing touchdowns for the Patriots. Old Brady to Mr. B. Johnson here. Jeez. What the f***, Brad?
Coincidence? I think not!
No, that's Bethel. Anyway, probably injured in like of course, that's, the Patriots get all the breaks, gosh darn it. No, Brian Greasy coming in there wasn't enough. Corey Dillon with an almost 100-yard day touchdown. He probably got himself, well, Tom Brady probably got the MVP knowing the NFL, but Corey Dillon deserves that MVP, so hopefully he got it. I'm not sure, it doesn't say. Let's get to this offseason and see if we can't make the 49ers Super Bowl 40 champions. Alright, really quickly, AFC comes out on top in the Pro Bowl, and alright, before anything else, I guess we should pick out the coaching staff for the next 4 years, because I'm not so confident in the current coaching staff to get the job done, and I think what we're gonna do is just get rid of all the coaches on the coaching staff that we had and replace them, just get fresh new life in there, get ready to steer this team in the right direction. So yeah, let's get it over with, let's do it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this real quick. Bill Belichick has retired from the Patriots. After the third one, it just didn't matter anymore. That's not the Bill Belichick I know, but Ben Belichick wants to get out of there after getting 3, solidifying the dynasty and just to go out on top, I guess. I'm just glad he was in the game to begin with. Bill Belichick has retired. Well, I guess now he's on to the Millionaire Estates retirement home, because we all know Belichick loves the game of life. Anyway, congratulations and happy retirement, Belly. Alright, speaking of coaches, as I said earlier, we're going to clean out our coaching staff and our front office here. So Dennis Erickson, yeah, 3-13 ain't going to cut it, buddy. 10-22 overall. Yikes. My man's being a real menace out there. Not in a good way. See you later there, Dennis the Menace. You're out of here, pal. Yeah, that's a heavy payout, but we'll be better off without your services here. So I'd pay anything to get rid of you, pal. No, I'm joking. Polar, we do not want to promote you. We want to release you. Yes, see you, buddy. Robinson, nice knowing you, pal. Get out of here. L. MacDuff, that's the name. All right, we're gonna release you too. All right, we are clear to get coaches. Let's do that. Let's go into the coaching menu and see what we can't pull off for a staff here over the next 4 years, because this is where it really begins and ends, right here with the coaches. Just ask the Detroit Lions about that one. They'll tell you the exact same thing. All right, we've got some choices here. We've got Billick. He could be our head coach, Super Bowl winning head coach. He's definitely an option. New England's actually trying to get him in the building. That'd be interesting, but not good for us. Romeo Crennel, we'd have to hire him as a head coach. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Al Saunders, Monty Kiffin, there's a name. Ron Rivera, interesting. We'd have to hire him as a head coach. I know his track record as of late isn't great, but I wouldn't mind having him on. Ray Rhodes, I'd love to have him as a defensive coordinator too, but I'm not sure about head coach. Dick Duran, no. Jim Schwartz, wouldn't be a bad defensive coordinator move, but he's already locked in with the Titans though, so can't do that. Charlie Weiss, he was a pretty good offensive coordinator there for a while. Singletary, hey, good defensive coordinator right there. It was about this, no, it would have been later. Yeah, late, what was it, like 2009? 9 and 10, I think, something like that, where it went right before Harbaugh there came over. And I think he was a linebackers coach with them, or I don't think he was the defensive coordinator, but he was with them before too. I think Mike Nolan or something was the defensive coordinator. No, actually he was the head coach. Anyway, yeah, I could see Mike Singletary being our defensive coordinator. We'll keep tabs on that. All right, Kevin Gilbride, Buddy Ryan's favorite punching bag. I mean, his favorite coaching counterpart. Not really. If you don't know it, one sec, here you go.
Buddy Ryan, there's Kevin Gilbride. That's Buddy Ryan taking a swing at Kevin Gilbride.
That was crazy. As you can probably tell, they did not like each other. In fact, the complete opposite, whatever that is. I think it's hate. Yeah, I think they hated each other. Definitely not his favorite person, if I had to guess. Probably doesn't even make the short list. But anyway, Kevin Gilbride, he was an alright offensive coordinator back in the day with the Oilers and the New York Giants. Later on with Eli Manning, Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator with them. So that's an interesting option. Probably not. I think we're going to steer clear of that drama. Don't need any of that. But hey, you never know. Ooh, Leslie Frazier. Great defensive coordinator right there. Recently retired. Ooh, Rathman. Interesting. Bring him back home. You know what? Bring Rathman back home as special teams coordinator. Let's do that. That would be awesome. Hey, we got us a special teams coordinator. Rathman, that's awesome. Ooh. Yeah, Texans, you damn it. I would totally go for defensive coordinator with, man, that sucks. Kubiak, Super Bowl winning head coach right there. I think I'll offer Billick first. That seems like, ooh, Gunther Cunningham there. Hey, there's Tube, Dave Tube, one of the best, if not the best special teams coordinator in the game right now. Of course, I glossed over Hugh Jackson right there. I think we all know why. Oh, Wade Phillips. Oh, man, there's so many defensive coordinators that are just great, but are locked in already with a team. That's just a bummer. Bum Phillips, bummer. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. Mike McCarthy with the stash. Look at that. Rich Bisaccia. Hey, there's another great special teams coordinator there for you. He was a pretty damn good interim head coach there for a minute with the Raiders before they ungraciously just said, screw you, buddy, and sent him off, where he eventually landed with the Packers, which actually their special teams are probably the best thing about them right now at the moment, if I had to make a choice here. Hey, look at this. Henry Ellard, old legendary wide receiver. Sean Payton, hey, there's a gem right there. He's doing a bang-up job with the Broncos right now. But, you know, still a good coach, so we'll see. Super Bowl winning head coach, and he's actually available. Has yet to be a head coach in this game. Probably coming off of offensive coordinator for the Cowboys. Doesn't have stats on him, but yeah, I believe his last team before this was Cowboys. Before that, offensive coordinator of the Giants. Helped take him to the Super Bowl in 2000 against Brian Billick and the Ravens. So if we get Billick as the head coach, we could get Sean Payton as the offensive coordinator and then defensive coordinator Mike Singletary. That'd be awesome. I think that lineup would be favorable. I think that could be good. Yeah, I think we gotta go with what I just said. Hey, look, Charlie Joyner, another legendary wide receiver, Charlie Joyner here. That's awesome. Dick LeBeau, another great defensive coordinator who I wish I could have. Head coach? Defensive coordinator, that's where his bread and butter is. He was a head coach at one point for the Bengals before Marvin Lewis, and that didn't work out great, but I think he loves being a defensive coordinator or a defensive guy exclusively. Doesn't like all that head coach bull crap, so we'll leave him to be the Pittsburgh defensive coordinator instead of offering him a head coaching job, but that's awesome. He's great dude. I love Dick LeBeau. I've had a few interactions with him, and he's a really genuine, nice dude, so would love to have you, but for all the Pittsburgh fans, we'll leave you there. John Harbaugh, Super Bowl winning head coach right there, and he's doing a pretty good job with the Ravens. Pretty consistent. If it's not one Ravens head coach, it's got to be the other one. But Harbaugh is making me rethink some things, because I do like him. I respect him as a head coach. A lot of people seem to not have him in the highest regards, but as long as he's not stealing his brother's tricks over at Michigan, I think we'll be all right. All joking. I don't even care about it. It's whatever. But we'll think about him too. There's Richard Dent. Hey, all right. Pair him with Mike Singletary up there, and you got yourself a deal. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to try to get Billick for the head coach, Sean Payton offense coordinator, Mike Singletary defense coordinator, and then we'll get out of here. And I'll hopefully be back to tell you the good news in just a second. Good news, everybody.
Good news, everyone.
We got Brian Billick. He's accepted our offer. We've got him for 4 years, so the rest of the rebuild should be our head coach, barring anything drastic. So I'm hyped about it. I'm pumped. Super Bowl winning head coach, someone who I like both as a coach and a person. He seems like a pretty good dude. Always enjoyed him on NFL Network when they brought him on as a guest analyst. So introducing your new head coach of the San Francisco 49ers for at least the next 4 years probably, Brian Billick. I like what we have here. So far so good. Sean Payton, Mike Singletary coming up. Alright, boom baby. Mike Singletary accepted the offer. This is where he's coming from, linebackers coach for the 49ers. I guess he wanted to stick around. Didn't feel he was ready to take on the Baltimore job, where I believe is actually where he made his start as a coach, linebackers coach with Baltimore, which would be under Billick, which is probably why he decided to join us. He was like, yeah, you know what? I like that guy. I like Billick. I'll be the defensive coordinator for him, sure. But that's probably because Billick's a team man. He can play with him. He can win with him. It's not this Vernon Davis bullshit.
Cannot play with him. Cannot win with him. Cannot coach with him. Can't do it.
Anyway, let's go, everybody. We got Sean Payton. I accidentally clicked off the congratulations message, but we got him. Let's go. This is funny, how, seeing Sean Payton and Brian Billick on the same squad after facing off in the 2000 Super Bowl. Sean Payton, offensive coordinator for the Giants. Brian Billick, head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. And we obviously know who won that battle, but this should be pretty fun, especially depending on who we get at quarterback. Just hopefully it's not Russell Wilson, right? No. We won't have to worry about him for another 7 seasons anyway. anyway, so hey, maybe we pick up Drew Brees in free agency. Who knows? Our coaching staff is complete. Brian Billick, the head coach, Mike Singletary, defensive coordinator, Tom Rathman, our special teams coordinator / fullbacks coach, and Sean Payton, our offensive coordinator. Pretty damn good coaching staff within some reason. I mean, Sean Payton wasn't who he was. Mike Singletary was, who he was on the field as a coach, still on the come up, hadn't even been a coordinator yet. Brian Billick, contract lapse, I guess, looking for a change. And then for the last one, we're welcoming Tom Rathman, hometown hero, back onto the squad with a role. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, all Super Bowl winners. These guys know how to win, and I'm totally stoked to have this group of guys to help us usher in to the new era of the San Francisco 49ers and build us back up to championship caliber. This should be awesome. All right, we have one retiring player, Curtis Conway. Oh, I was joking about his old ass even before the season began, and looks like he was like, you know what, you're right, buddy. I gotta retire. I'm getting too old for this. The game is passing me up a little bit. Curtis Conway, thank you for your services for one season. We bid you farewell. Congratulations on a great long career. Appreciate it. Good luck in retirement, man. Peace. All right, good news. We just re-signed Bryant Young to a 4-year deal. He'll be a 49er till he retires or till we're finished with this rebuild. Awesome. Glad to have him still on the squad. All right, in the absolute best news possible, we just re-signed Julian Peterson to a 7-year deal. I know we've only got 4 years left, but 7 years helps spread out the contract a little bit and gets us a little bit more money for the 4 years that we are going to be rebuilding. There's a little trick for you that definitely all GMs everywhere do, but we locked him in on the squad for the remainder of the rebuild. He's going to be a key piece on that defense, just like he was in real life for him, and yes, this is awesome. All right, locked up another defensive piece for us. Jeff Ulbrich is coming back. He was in a contract season, as we know, and got him locked in for the foreseeable future. We'll see how that goes, but for right now, Jeff Ulbrich is a proud 49er. Glad to have him back on the team. All right, just as an insurance policy, just in case kind of play, we re-signed Tim Rattay to a 1-year deal. Backup quarterback. He knows the system, can start if needed. Don't want him to, but he can if needed. Help the new quarterback, whoever that may be, being a free agent or possible draft pick. But Tim Rattay got him in on a 1-year deal for insurance. And last but not least, we re-signed our kicker Todd Peterson to a 1-year deal just to see how it goes. If he can kick like he did this last season, I might keep him on for the remainder, but we'll see. He's also getting up there in age, 35, so might retire anyway, but 49er through the 2005 season. Hopefully he can keep up what he did last season. We'll see what he can do for this season. The rest of the players I'm going to let walk. Some might come back through free agency. I'll let the rest test the waters in free agency, see how that goes, and see what we can do in free agency ourselves. This should be fun. The draft picks. All right, we'll start with ours, and then we'll work through each team's one realistic draft pick. So we've got OJ Atogwe here. Always loved his name. Glad to have him on the squad. Then we've got Darren Williams, another player like Sean Taylor who is killed right in his prime of both life on and off the field. Unfortunately, by all accounts, a great person, and we could use more of that type of person in the world, not less of them. So truly a tragedy to lose someone of his character, and if you've seen my highlight on him, a great football player as well, and just a tragic loss for both the NFL world and the world around it. But here he lives on with us in this rebuild. So happy to have him. He was an amazing player in the very short time he got to play. I'm hoping he can contribute, keep that going here with us on the 49ers, which, of course would be great. So, awesome. All right, to help maybe shore up the guard spot, at least add some depth, we've got Trey Essex to help out. At tight end, we were able to get Heath Miller, the best tight end in the draft. We got him in the 2nd round, pick number 3 in the 2nd round. Sorry, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, we let you keep Dick LeBeau, but we had to take Heath Miller here because our offense definitely needed a relatively safe option at receiver and a great blocker as well. So I'm glad to have Heath Miller part of the team. Heath, I like it. I love it. All right, at wide receiver, we didn't get the best one, but we got Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles Parrish, which is cool. Not great, but not bad. So I'll take it.
The San Francisco 49ers select Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, California.
And then bada bing, bada bam, the bell of the ball, the Rodgers of the ball, Aaron of the ball, the Aaron Rodgers experience has hit San Francisco.
How disappointed are you that you will not be
in Green Bay? Not as disappointed as Green Bay will be that they didn't draft me.
Unlike in real life, we brought him home back to the Bay Area and got Aaron Rodgers to the San Francisco 49ers, his childhood favorite team, or so has been reported so many times over the years.
My dream since I was a kid, watching Steve Young and Jerry and Joe, and big Niner fan when I was a kid. Thanks for drafting me.
And unlike in real life, he probably won't sit for 3 seasons, so, you know, the experience may vary. But yeah, we've got one of the greatest to ever lace up the cleats, and I cannot wait to see and hopefully play with him on the field, so that's awesome. Let's go, everybody. We did it! We suck so bad that we were able to get the best quarterback out of this draft. With that being said, let's get the other 31 teams' best rookies. Alright, the New York Giants got Evan Mathis. The Jacksonville Jaguars picked up Josh Cribbs with a speed of 96. Man, that guy's gonna be burning like he did in real life. The Jets, not wanting to wait around for Darrelle Revis, went ahead and picked up Pac-Man Jones. Alright, the Detroit Lions picked up Antro Roll. I'm so glad he didn't go to the Cardinals in our division. Alright, to go along with a slew of right defensive ends, the Green Bay Packers felt they still didn't have it right and picked up Justin Tuck as a depth piece behind Kabir Bajia-Miller, baby. So that's a curious decision by the Packers, but they didn't have Aaron Rodgers on the board to get, so they went other places, I guess. So Justin Tuck to the Packers. All right, the Carolina Panthers went Carlos Rogers. Patriots went with the beef to complement Vince Wilfork. They got Jonathan Babineau. The Raiders went out and got Kerry Collins a weapon with Braylon Edwards, which by the looks of it, they needed because that wide receiver core does not look great outside of Jerry Porter down here. Good for the Raiders. The Rams, thinking that Steven Jackson and Marshall Faulk was not enough, they went out and got Ronnie Brown to complete the trifecta here. Ronnie Brown, Steven Jackson, Marshall Faulk, the three-headed running back beast. Alright, the Ravens went with Cadillac Williams to help complement Chester Taylor and Jamal Lewis. See, they've got running backs out the wazoo too. I mean, that's not the only ones either, but might as well. Alright, to keep up the running back trend, Cedric Benson goes to the Redskins. He's joining a backfield with Clinton Portis here and Liddell Betts, so another trio. The league is going right. I mean, what was it? The offensive player of the year this past year, all running backs. So this is crazy. I mean, Madden going running back heavy here, and hey, I'm here for it. I'm all for it. I like that. All right, the Saints broke up the run on running backs and got a kicker for the brand. Let's go. Robbie Gould goes to the Saints. The Seahawks wanted to get more stout in the middle of their defense. They go Derek Johnson at middle linebacker. Of course, the Steelers go fullback and have 3 fullbacks on the roster. They already had 2 and they drafted one. Are you kidding me, Steel? Of course. They go John Kuhn, legendary Packers fullback John Kuhn, might I add, and he goes to the Steelers, which I believe he went undrafted to the Steelers before going to the Packers, so there you go. But Steelers got him here, and then as you can see here, the Texans won big, getting DeMarcus Ware out of Troy to be their dominating edge presence. They didn't even wait till next year to get Mario Williams. They got DeMarcus Ware right off the bat. They weren't waiting around. They weren't messing around. They went out and did it. So he doesn't go to Dallas. He goes to Houston, and that's one to keep your eye on there. Being that the Seahawks went Derek Johnson instead, Lofa Tatupu drops to the Tennessee Titans. He had an awesome run there for a little bit, a dominating force in the middle for the Seahawks, but instead he goes here to the Titans and looks to complement Keith Bullock. All right, Vikings go cornerback Ellis Island Hobbs. All right, the Bears went Sean Merriman to add to an already great defense that the Bears had at the time. That should be a nightmare defense to go up against. We'll see if we meet them in the playoffs or not, but definitely they're building for something here. All right, the Cincinnati Bengals get Trent Cole, dominating edge rusher throughout his career with the Eagles and Colts, but instead goes to the Bengals here. He's going to be backing up Justin Smith. He needs to just come on over to the 49ers already. We should make that trade, but yeah, Trent Cole to the Bengals. As you can see here, the Bills went quarterback and they went the other one, Alex Smith, out of Utah, and he'll be backing up Drew Bledsoe, so watch out. Drew, you may have another Tom Brady on your hands. If you go down, Alex Smith's coming in. I wish him the best of luck on the Bills, and yeah, that should be pretty interesting to see what happens there. Hey, you never know, maybe we meet in the Super Bowl in a couple seasons or something. That'd be pretty cool. All right, the Broncos go in-house, or in-state, go with Vincent Jackson out of Northern Colorado, wide receiver, big-bodied, great wide receiver. May he rest in peace, but here he can live on the Broncos. the hometown team, work with Jake Plummer, would be the quarterback now. Jay Cutler comes in next year's draft, so we'll see who gets him. All right, Browns go lineman Logan Mankins, the best guard out of the draft. Buccaneers trying to just add depth to an already scary defense with Chris Canty. The Arizona Cardinals getting the best middle linebacker out of this draft, Thomas Davis. Not yet senior, but Thomas Davis. I would watch out for the Cardinals defense this year. The San Diego Chargers, losing out on Vincent Jackson, went with the next best. They got Roddy White, who's a favorite target of Matt Ryan, Matt Schaub, among the couple of other quarterbacks that came through there in his time there, but right now he will try to be the favorite of Phillip Rivers. All right, the Kansas City Chiefs going Nick Collins, a really good safety before his career unfortunately got cut short due to a neck injury with the Packers. Nick Collins goes to the Chiefs here. The Indianapolis Colts go Fabian Washington to add depth at the cornerback position. Not bad. All right, now here we've got the next Emmitt Smith, possibly with the Dallas Cowboys, Frank Gore, who unfortunately we didn't get to pick up because we were too busy getting Aaron Rodgers and Heath Miller. Frank Gore goes to the Dallas Cowboys. Whoops. But yeah, that should be an interesting career to follow as well. I'm looking forward to it. Dolphins go Justin Miller, cornerback. The Philadelphia Eagles showing the fullbacks love, getting Leonard Weaver, who actually played for them in real life as well. Already 2 fullbacks on the roster. They said, we can't get enough of them. They share the same initials as football. We gotta get them on the squad. You know Andy Reid loves his fullbacks. Anyway, yeah, Leonard Weaver to the Eagles. The Atlanta Falcons essentially getting a right tackle at left tackle for Michael Vick, Michael Roos. Solid pickup by the Falcons. And then we're back to us, the 49ers. Let's go through free agency. I'll show you who we picked up to fill in the spots. All right, everybody. We are back with our free agents. As you can see, we started off strong with Brandon Stokely.
Throwing deep down the middle for Stokely. He's got it. 10-5. Touchdown. Brandon Stokely for the score. They're the Bandit Brandon.
Help strengthen our depth at receiver. We've got Solomon Page to help out at tackle. Alex Brown, we kind of didn't need him, but I really like Alex Brown, and he was floating out there, and it's better to have him than not, especially if we're going to make a deep playoff run. We need depth. Great place to have depth is out on the edge on defense, so glad to have him around. Mike Gandy, another tackle, needed tackle depth. We brought back Ronnie Hurd. We let him walk, but he did really good for us last year, so we brought him back, which I'm happy about. And then our prized pickup in the free agency period, Greg Wesley, a 93, coming over from the Kansas City Chiefs. We signed him to a long-term deal. This is with the idea that probably will move Tony Parrish over to free safety since we really needed free safety help. So we'll keep Greg Wesley over at strong safety, move Tony Parrish over to free safety, and I think we've got a pretty good defensive backfield from there. We re-signed Eric Heitman. We let him walk initially, brought him back, because why not? He's an 81 overall. We could use him. And then we went out and got some help at running back with Olandis Gary coming over from, I think, the Lions at this point. Broncos already having moved on from him, but Olandis Gary should be pretty good depth behind Kevin Barlow. So, why not? He's no Frank Gore, I'll give you that, but he's all right. The next up, I passed by this big dude, and I could not pass him by without saying, hey, here's an offer at least. I may not get you, but here's an offer. He agreed to sign. We've got the gravedigger himself, big old Gilbert Brown, coming over from the Green Bay Packers, and he's going to help us on our road to Super Bowl. I'm so happy about this one. I love Gilbert Brown, one of my favorite people. I'm so glad to have big old Gilbert Brown on our team. Awesome. All right, we divorced from Groom, so we had to go with a true Chad Stanley. He's actually an upgrade. He's 87 overall, so that's nice to see. Nothing much else other than that for the brand. Chad, let's go. Center Bubba Miller, glad to have him on the squad. And then this next pick, it's not real. It's a stretch to say it's realistic, but in the terms of the context of Madden being what Madden is, overalls being what overalls are at the time, and no, I'm not talking about those overalls. I'm talking about these overalls. Anyway, at the time, it was a possibility. With all that being said, a lot of you may not like him now, but I know you loved him back then, at least to an extent. But anyway, enough of the long-winded introduction. Here it is, Tony Romo. We've got Tony Romo.
It's my quarterback.
guess he got released by the Cowboys at a 65 overall, and I was like, wow, what the heck? You know, we'll throw a flyer on him. And that is your free agency class of 2005. I guess I will see you all at the end of the season, hopefully with the playoff game on deck that we can play, get some gameplay in here, because I know you're all tired of me talking through these menus.
Me too, kid.
Might as well be talking through some gameplay, so alright, see you in a sec. Alright everybody, as you can see, we are way better than we were last year, sitting at 6-10, but also as you can see, definitely not good enough.
Disappointed!
Almost good enough, with the Rams being the top of our division at 8-8, but yeah, we just could not get over that hump. The game to kind of decide it, because we would have been 7-9, they would have been 7-9. Not sure how the tiebreaker would have split us, but in the possibly playoff clinching game, we absolutely dropped the ball probably multiple times, if I had to guess, putting up only 6 points to their 44. Yikes. But we are, in fact, making progress, going from 3-13 to 6-10. That's a 3-game upswing, and hopefully we can get 3 more by next season. But let's check the stats real quick, see how Aaron Rodgers did. I'm curious to know that. Get to the awards, and then we will get into the next offseason. I'll see it stats. Alright, here we are. 1,800 yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. That does not seem like the Aaron Rodgers I know, but the Aaron Rodgers that, you know, we all know, sat for 3 seasons behind an NFL legend. All the other stuff that came later is, you know, hasn't happened yet, so we'll let that one be. But sitting behind Tim Rattay, and actually not really sitting at all, we started him. It's going to be a different experience is all I'm saying. But Tim Rattay, actually 5 touchdowns, 1 pick in relief of Aaron Rodgers. That's not bad at all. Whoa, rushing the ball. Kevin Barlow with a 1,600 yard season, 6 touchdowns to accompany that. That is absolutely, it's a rush for 100 yards a game. I like Kevin Barlow. Wow, man, that's awesome. Alandis Gary not doing too much, but adding 165 and a touchdown to that. Fred Beasley, fullback, adding a touchdown on top of that. All right. Receiving, Brandon Lloyd with kind of a down year, 56 catches, 559 and 6. Brandon Stokely coming in and helping out with 49, 546 and 2. Heath Miller not really starting out of the gate hot, but 45 catches for only 117. That's weird. Usually that amount of catches, you have more. What the heck? 0 touchdown. Were we just throwing tight end screens the whole damn time? Anyway, Rashawn Woods, a little bit down from last year, 38, 441 and 3. Kevin Barlow out of the backfield, not getting any touchdowns, but 21 catches, 206 yards. Roscoe Parrish, a rookie wide receiver, 13 catches, 156 and a touchdown. All right. And blocking a lot better. Only 1 double digit this time. Not great still, but way better than it was. We don't have 3 guys in the double digits. And 78 pancakes by Newberry. Whoa. All right. Now that's the center I know and love. Pro Bowl center Jeremy Newberry. Let's go. Defensively, we've got 104 tackles, 103 tackles, 102 tackles. Yeah, no, not 101 though. Tackles for loss, 6. So down year for that. Sacks, Julian Peterson, our newly re-signed Julian Peterson. I was hoping for double digit, but it looks like we've also got a bunch of sacks coming from Winborn, Carter, Rashid, Bryant Young, Andrew Williams going down with 3, Derek Smith with 3, Alex Brown 3, Greg Wesley, okay, coming in from strong safety, getting 3 sacks. Keith Lewis with 2 from Olbrick, 1 from Gilbert Brown. Let's go Gilbert. Tony Parrish with 1. Interceptions, we are kind of having a down year in turnovers. 3 interceptions for Mike Rump, 2 from Keith Lewis, Shante Spencer with 2, Julian Peterson with 2, Greg Wesley with 2, Rashid with 1, Plummer with 1. Come on, Ahmad. Oh, yep, that's why. Season-ending injury. Perfect. Yeah, ouch. That sucks. No wonder we let up 44 points in the last game. It's because our star cornerback was out. Oh, darn. Forceful. Whoa, Winborn with 6. All right, 3 from Peterson, 3 from Wesley. 5 fumble recovery. Oh, yeah, left guard, of course. Oh, man, I was almost impressed. All right, blocks, no blocks, safeties, no safeties, defensive touchdown. Hey, we got another defensive touchdown on the board. I like that. Derek Smith and Julian Peterson both getting 1. Kicking.
Kicking? Oh, I want to do some kicking!
69%. Nice.
Nice! Nice! Nice!
But not really. like 80. Come on, Todd. 54 long, I'll take that. I mean, at least 75. Jeez, Todd. At least he hit all his extra points, but, you know, back then that was super easy to do. Todd. I might have to move on from you, Todd. Can't be doing that. Punting, Chad coming in with almost 43 average. 31 inside the 20. Are you kidding me? Only 8 touchbacks? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chad, let's go. That's what I signed you for. All right, kick return. No touchdowns this season on kick return. Punt return, no touchdowns there either. So it's all right, but Tom Rathman needs to start doing his job a little bit better. We didn't bring him in here just for his namesake and, you know, to suck it up. I mean, come on. We brought him in here for success. He knows what it's like to win Super Bowls here in San Francisco. That's what we brought him in here for, and not off to a great start, but at least the punting game's looking good. But anyway, let's check out awards real quick. All right, crazy enough, Amon Green with the MVP here. 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns. You know, I guess. Oh, Jamal Lewis, only 1 less touchdown, but a whole lot more yards. I don't know. But Peyton Manning, Clinton Portis, Mark Bulger getting on there. All right. Offensive Player of the Year, of course, Amon Green. Bunch running backs backing him up just like last season. Defensive Player of the Year, Joey Porter. All right. 11 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, 3 interceptions. Nice. That is a really good season. Derek Brooks, Ray Lewis, Dhani Jones, and Brian Urlacher on the short list behind him. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Vincent Jackson. Let's go, Vincent. Here's Aaron Rodgers coming in at 5th, but Vincent Jackson, 65 catches, 790 yards, 8 touchdowns. Pretty damn good season there, Vincent. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Pete Gardner. Not even a guy we'll give it to Trent Cole. Screw this guy. Don't know him. Never heard of him. Trent Cole, Defensive Rookie of the Year. 32 tackles, 4 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries. Not bad to start it out. Best quarterback, Peyton Manning. Best running back, Amon Green, of course. Best wide receiver, Terrell Owens. Okay. Best offensive lineman, Owen Kreutz. Best defensive lineman, Larry Chester. Best linebacker, Joey Porter. Best defensive back, Brian Dawkins. Duh. Best kicker, Josh Brown. And the coach of the year is Dick Vermeil, coming in strong. Let's go, Vermeil. You love to see Vermeil in that spot. That's awesome. It looks like he's going to be in the playoffs along with Charlie Weiss, of course, of the Ravens. It's because the team he inherited. I bet Brian Billick's kicking himself right now. But anyway, Charlie Weiss looks like he's going to be going to the playoffs. Tony Dungy, of course. John Gruden getting back there. And Mike Sherman of the Packers rounding out top 5 coaches of the year. But Dick Vermeil on top, 13 wins, 3 losses, won a game by 18. All right. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. All right, Super Bowl 40, everyone, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and what should be an amazing matchup, 15-3 versus 14-4. Buccaneers getting back to the Super Bowl after getting beaten by the New England Patriots the year prior, who made the playoffs but got beaten in the first round 17-16 by the Dolphins, with a Belichick-less coach team. Anyway, we've got the Buccaneers versus the Chiefs. Let's see who comes out on top, and the winner is the Pro Bowl again. No. Let's go back. The Chiefs get it 17-9 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey, what about at HGR 0.785? There you go, buddy. There's your Chiefs up on top of the mountain, getting a huge Super Bowl victory with, I would imagine, Trent Green, but Dick Vermeil coming out on top yet again. Let's see. Yep, Trent Green to Eddie Kinnison were touchdowns. Start them off right. They get a field goal on top of that. 3 field goals from Tampa Bay to end their scoring in the second quarter. And then, hey, Scott Fujita with a 73-yard interception return. There you go. Defense
wins championships.
As Ray Lewis said in the beginning, I guess their quarterback this time was Derek Scott, who threw a pick. The pick 6, of course. Now, I'm seeing Trent Green and Todd Collins in here. I guess Trent Green went down in the middle of the field.
Now, we got Trent Green down. We've got Trent Green down in the middle of the field.
There was no Kurt Warner this time, but they rallied around Todd Collins, and he did not play good football, throwing 3 picks and trying to throw the game away, but the Chiefs were able to outlast Todd Collins' terrible game and come away with a, hey, Brian Westbrook on the Buccaneers. Did not expect to see that. Of course, Mike Allstott, legend himself, but Kansas City on top, so the AFC has taken 2 out of the last 2 Super Bowls. Let's hopefully make some good offseason moves so we can get to Super Bowl 41 and prove that we can actually win this thing, unlike Tampa Bay. They get there, but they cannot follow through. You know, I mean, who do they think they are? The 90s Bills? I mean, come on. I'm sorry, Bills fans. It's nothing personal. Love the Bills, love the Mafia. History is history, and Tampa Bay, if they're not careful, is doomed to repeat it. So we'll see if we can't help them out of the playoffs so they don't have to suffer a third humiliation on a worldwide scale. Anyway, let's see if we have any retirements and then get through the rest of the offseason. But before we do, real quick, AFC wins the Pro Bowl. All right, offseason now. Alright, we are back with our rookies and everyone else's, so let's see who we drafted. We've got Ernie Sims to help add a little depth in the middle there behind Olbrich and Smith. In the 6th round, we got Mercedes Lewis. Well, some teams are going with the Cadillac Williams of the world. We're going with Mercedes Lewis. Alright, as you can see here, we've got the fastest wide receiver in the draft with 99 speed. We made it Devin Hester. We had to trade to get him. We traded a couple players and a pick to get back into the 1st round. Interesting. Back into the 1st round and pick up Devin Hester. We traded with the Patriots. Yeah, we got the fastest wide receiver in the draft, and I know a lot of you are like, hey, but he was drafted as a cornerback. What's the big deal? First of all, you. But secondly, shut up. Anyway, that brings me to my 3rd point here, which is, you know, he played mainly his whole career returning, but as a wide receiver too, and barely any time at cornerback outside of his rookie season. So, have Devin Hester here. Brandon Lloyd currently is a free agent. I would like to get him back, but there is also another wide receiver out there that I'm looking at too, so we'll see about that. But just in case, I saw him on the board and I was like, him and his 4.23 speed, I just could not pass up. Hopefully he's got hands to match it. 99 speed. 81 overall, Devin Hester, that's awesome. Down here we also picked up Miles Austin in the draft. Originally went undrafted, but here we actually picked him up in the draft. And here you go, our first rounder out of USC, keeping him at home, Reggie Bush, 80 overall running back to pair with Kevin Barlow. Oh, I am just so excited to have him. We were able to get him at 6th overall. He was a top 5 rated running back that I get just slipped to 6, and we were like, bingo, we got him. And we did. Hopefully his career goes better with us. I have a good feeling we'll use him right, although he can't escape Sean Payton, so we'll actually see how that goes. You never know. Could wind up exactly how it was in real life with Sean Payton, obviously New Orleans head coach and now our offensive coordinator for the 49ers. But we've got our 3-headed rush attack with Landis Gary, Reggie Bush, as you can see, also number 5, not 25, because, you know, in our fictional alternate universe league, they changed the number rules earlier, so Reggie Bush gets to wear number 5. Kevin Barlow right here should be good, and that's our draft picks for this season. We didn't pick up a quarterback. We still have Tony Romo and Aaron Rodgers, so hopefully Aaron Rodgers in year 2 can pick up some steam and lead us to the playoffs at least, if not all the way. Alright, really quickly, the Giants pick up Elvis Dumervil, one of my favorite players of all time. Fuck fax machines, I hate them so much. Anyway, Elvis Dumervil. Alright, as it was in real life, Maurice Jones-Drew gets picked up by the Jaguars. The Jets go inside interior offensive lineman, right guard Davin Joseph. Now, I know a lot of you aren't going to like this one, but AJ Hawk goes to the Detroit Lions, with them undercutting the Packers for their all-time tackle leader in real life. Yeah. Don't hate the player, hate the game, you know what I mean? Anyway, AJ Hawk, Detroit Lions. Alright, Packers again going defense, because what else is new? Anyway, going Jonathan Joseph, cornerback. Alright, here we've got the Panthers getting Owen Daniels, who looks like he will step in and be the starting tight end right away, so very good pick. The Patriots add depth, Jahari Evans, right guard, to help on the offensive line. Alright, now the Warren Sapless Oakland Raiders. Wait a sec, could have swore they traded for him in 2004. Anyway, without him at defensive tackle, they're going to get Kyle Williams instead out of LSU. Alright, wait a second. They have him at left. He was always a defensive tackle. Anyway, whatever, Madden. Anyway, I guess they have Warren Sapp and Kyle Williams. Well, good for them. Building up that defensive line. The Rams pick up Andre Johnson's professional punching bag, Cortland Finnegan. All jokes aside, actually, Cortland, really cool dude. Does a lot of cool things off the field. Well, now he does everything off the field, but actually, in this, Cortland Finnegan, not a bad pickup by the Rams. Rams here. Really quickly, before I get to the Ravens draft pick, I just want to point out, remember at the beginning I said, you know, I don't want to go all out and make it unrealistic by getting all 99s. Well, here you go. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 98. For the Baltimore Ravens, so wow. Well, I'm over here being realistic. They are totally not being realistic, but anyway, no, I just thought that was crazy. Anyway, their rookie, future all-pro DeBrickashaw Ferguson, and yes, his name is misspelled, but you're only allowed so many characters. Tried my best, but anyway, the rich get richer. Add him behind Jonathan Ogden, who's getting up there in age. Just a nice future investment move. Great pickup, I think. All right, Washington gets Jason Hatcher. All right, Andrew Whitworth, a legendary tackle for the Bengals and the Rams, gets to stay home with the New Orleans Saints, coming from LSU. Good for him. The ever so exciting punter pick, Sam Koch, gets picked up here by the Seattle Seahawks, who is their third punter, but their best punter. I will give them that. For the brand, baby, we got a punter pick by the Seattle Seahawks. Let's go. All right, keeping them in state, we've got Penn State alumni Tom Hawley going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just in case you wanted to know where Andy Groom went, he went to the Texans. Anyway, who also went to the Texans? D'Angelo Williams, running back. Definitely needed him, it looks like. Another running back comes off the board with the Tennessee Titans, Joseph Adai, to help inject some youth into that running back room. And just when you thought this man couldn't be more running back centric, we've got Lawrence Maroney staying home in Minnesota, going to the Minnesota Vikings to join a very crowded running back room right there, it looks like. But they thought they didn't have enough, so they went with Lawrence Maroney. All right, the Bears still trying to build up and maintain that dominating intense defense. They go Mario Williams to pair with Brian Urlacher, Sean Merriman, Lance Briggs, Charles Tillman. Oh man, Mike Brown. That is scary defense right there. The Bengals go Chris Cooper. All right, we've got the Buffalo Bills going with another for the brand move, getting Matt Prater, one of the best kickers in NFL history, if I do say so myself. Has a huge leg, so I definitely think the Bills will love to have him on their squad. All right, the Denver Broncos, who picked up the Offensive Rookie of the Year last season, pick up Haloti out of this season. Pretty good pickup. The Cleveland Browns go cornerback Tim Jennings. All right, I know a lot of you aren't going to like this one either, but Marquez Colston goes to the rival Tampa Bay Buccaneers instead of the New Orleans Saints like he did. The Arizona Cardinals get Donald Penn and move him to the inside to right guard. It looks like it's a pretty good move so far. All right, the Chargers go Brent Grimes, originally undrafted, but here gets drafted to the Chargers. The Kansas City Chiefs go Cameron Wembley, edge rusher. Bless you. Thank you. Edge rusher and a depth pickup. Good move by the Super Bowl champs. I mean, when you're winning Super Bowls, you should ideally only need depth pickups at that point. But Cameron Wembley coming in behind Vonnie Holiday to help add to the rotation. All right, with an aging Marvin Harrison, the Indianapolis Colts decide to go wide receiver Greg Jennings to pair him up with Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison for the moment. Seems to be a pretty good pickup. All right, with Terry Glenn Mayhew, rest in peace, and Keyshawn Johnson getting up there in age, the Dallas Cowboys go Brandon Marshall, rookie USF. Already looking good. Definitely needed him in this wide receiver room. And you know the Dallas Cowboys already know how to deal with a diva. So, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I love Brandon Marshall. Great wide receiver. Should do very well with whoever their quarterback is. Who is their quarterback? They don't have Tony Romo or Drew Bledsoe. Let's see. Quincy. Okay, Quincy Carter's still there. 85. Looking good. This alternate reality may work out for Quincy. But anyway, Brandon Marshall, a star in real life, now gets to put the star actually on his helmet in this playthrough right here to showcase to the world that's who he actually is. All right, to keep up with the theme of wide receiver, the Miami Dolphins are going Santonio Holmes with a room of David Boston and the rest. Definitely needed to do something there, and they went with Santonio Holmes, the speedster out of Ohio State. That should be a good pickup. All right, the Philadelphia Eagles are going Chad Greenway. The Atlanta Falcons getting a generational center talent, Nick Mangold. Didn't look like they need him, but hey, maybe they're having a contract dispute with McClure. I'll notch that up still as a great pickup by the Atlanta Falcons. All right, and while we're at it, actually a few teams got a couple extra rookies on top of who I already showed. No one's top rookie was a quarterback, and we have 3 quarterbacks that need to be in the game. So the top 3 rookie quarterbacks, wherever they happen to be. Right here, as you can see, Matt Leinart went to the Baltimore Ravens. Vince Young, as what happened in real life, he went to the Tennessee Titans, who I'm not sure if they still have Jeff Fisher or not in this, but we'll see how it goes this time around in this alternate universe that we have going on here. And then last but not least, well actually first, Jay Cutler to the Arizona Cardinals. All right, now we're back to us, so I'll see you in just a second with our free agency pickups. Hopefully, we can get Brandon Lloyd back. If not, I've got another wide receiver I'm looking at. We'll see there. Probably not realistic to get both of them, so I'll refrain, but one or the other will be on the squad next time you see it. All right, everybody, we are back with our free agency pickups. As you can see, we got Kabir Bajabiamila Baby's brother, one of the American Ninja Warrior hosts, and a great TV personality, Akbar Bajabiamila Baby. Anyway, we tried for Gary Brackett here, as you can see, but the Raiders scooped him up out from under us, but I think we'll be good with the Bajabiamila brother baby. Donovan Greer, just a depth signing for cornerback. Kyle Vandenbosch, mainly for the intimidation factor, but also because we needed depth at the defensive end position, given that our earlier trade took one of our defensive ends away, and I like Kyle Vandenbosch. He seems like a pretty interesting guy. Alright, next up we've got Todd Peter. We signed him back to another one-year deal. I was kind of hoping for another kicker, but he was actually the best one that we could have signed in free agency, so we signed him back, and hopefully he got the message, and he'll get back to his first season's form. That's the hope anyway, so we'll see about it. Alright, before this next pickup, I will say that, again, maybe not realistic, definitely not realistic for today's standards, but back then, he was coming off a huge, major shoulder surgery, bad rotator cuff injury. You probably already know who I'm talking about, and at the time, everything was uncertain, but guess who believed in him? Sean Payton did, our offensive coordinator. So we pick up Drew Brees. Ooh, hey, I'm tempted. I won't lie. Do we do it? Is it really realistic to have Drew Brees and Aaron? I mean, at this point, he's coming off injury. No one really knows about him. That would hinder Aaron Rodgers' progress as a 49er. This is bothering me. I really want to do it. Bridge quarterback Drew Brees, that wouldn't be fair. Here, let me... Oh, man, that's tough. All right, here. I will offer him the base deal, and if someone outbids us, so be it. If we get him, we get him. Fair enough. He may start, give Aaron Rodgers one more season of sitting behind someone, but yeah, we've got a quarterback battle. We'll figure it out in camp, and we'll see how it goes, but we've got Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers and Tony Romo, and I was saying before this how this was going to be realistic. Boy, what am I doing? Trying to get to the playoffs, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to give us some good content here, get us to a Super Bowl, get us a win, get us some gameplay at least. That's what I'm doing, but one last time, mainly for my sake, not yours. Realistic at the time, so we'll take it. Alright, we were having a little trouble on the guard position, so we upgraded to Matt Lure at that right guard position, so glad to get him. Alright, as you can see here, we missed out on Brandon Lloyd. We gave him the base offer, see if we couldn't get him back on the squad. He said, nope, I want to go to Miami, so we let him go to Miami, but instead, I told you there was one of two players, he was one of them, and the other one, we actually stole from Miami. Chris Chambers. So we swapped wide receivers. I think we got the better end of the deal, at least on the overall. In real life, it's debatable. Brandon Lloyd had some great years. Chris Chambers had some great years. But right now, we're going with Chris Chambers. They're going with Brandon Lloyd. I'm happy with it. Him and Devin Hester. That should be pretty interesting. With Brandon Stokely. We've got some good targets for either Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees. We'll figure that out here in a moment, but that's your 2005 free agency class. I will see you at the end of the season with how we did. Oh, well that sucks. And looks like Drew Brees will be playing for the first 3 weeks of the season, but Gilbert Brown out for this season with the hip fracture. That bummer, man. All right, everybody, do you see that? You all know what that means. You guessed it.
You guessed it. That's right. The square hole.
Yes! We made the playoffs, baby. Let's go. Yes! Feels good. 11-5, and our third season, we're going to the playoffs. This is just awesome. We had a nice little string of wins here, as you can see. Got beat by the Panthers, humbled us right before we go into the playoffs. Not a bad thing. It wasn't our first loss either, so it wasn't like we were going for an undefeated season. Beat the Rams and the Chargers to finish up 11-5. Actually, our first win, we started out the gate hot, beating the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs 24-19, which was nice. And then we went on a run to lose against our in-division rivals right after that before a very early bye, but we come out on top in the division. Seahawks 10-6 was the closest. We're 11-5. So yeah, wow. I will see. I'm not sure who we're playing just yet, but I will see you in the playoffs. Playoffs?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Are you kidding me? Anyway, see you there in just a second. Alright, everybody, we are going to be playing the
Diddly Poo.
Hey, we're, I didn't check the stats. Gosh damn it. But silly me, we have to get to the statistics first. I was just such an eager little beaver wanting to get into the playoffs. That sounded a little bit weird. Anyway, my apologies. I'm a little rusty at this. I mean, come on, it's been 5 years. But anyway, we're here with the statistics, which it looks like Drew Brees was a great pickup for us. And Aaron Rodgers, I guess, was injured most of the season, if not all of it, because I put him as the starter. I put Aaron Rodgers as the starter. He got hurt before the season, a little pulled hamstring there, and then I guess Drew Brees just took over the job for the rest of the season, got us to the playoffs. 2,700 yards, 21 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Not amazing, but good enough. 2 touchdowns, 0 picks from Aaron Rodgers. In relief, not bad. Rushing the ball, that's where our bread was buttered. 1,700 yards and 10 touchdowns from Kevin Barlow. Awesome. Looks like Reggie Bush got a little injured here and there. 212 yards, 1 touchdown. Not amazing, but I'll take it, I guess. Especially if he was injured for most of the season, although he's probable for the playoff game, so that's awesome. Can't wait to play with him in the game. Receiving the ball, Chris Chambers, good pickup. 58 catches, 717 yards, 5 touchdowns. Rashawn Woods, 55, 699, and 3 touchdowns. Devin Hester, there we go. 54, 531, and 8. Our leading touchdown scorer through the air, Devin Hester. I guess old Drew Brees liked him some Devin Hester there. That's awesome to see. 51, 151 from Heath Miller. Tight ends not getting a lot of action, I've noticed. Brandon Stokely with 25, 295, and 5. Kevin Barlow getting 1 from the backfield finally. Blocking, sacks way down. Nothing over double digits. I love to see that. Defensively, 102 tackles from Julian Peterson. Tackles for loss. Derek Smith leading with 8 sacks. Julian Peterson with 9 got himself a Pro Bowl, as you can see. Alex Brown with 8, 6 from Andre Carter, 6 from Derek Smith, Siegler with 5, Winborn with 5, 5 from Bryant Young, 4 from Greg Wesley. Coming in at safety, Tony Parrish with 2 and a Pro Bowl from both our safeties. That's awesome. 1 from Keith Lewis, 1 from Olbrich. Picks, Greg Wesley, previously stated a Pro Bowler, so 4 sacks, 6 picks. That guy's balling out. 3 from Shante Spencer, I like that. 3 from Tony Parrish, our other safety, Pro Bowler. Mike Rumpf with 2, Julian Peterson with 2, 1 from Keith Lewis, 1 from Winborn, 1 from Olbrich, 1 from Plummer. I'm not sure why Plummer, he's our starting cornerback, and he's not doing amazing in the interception game. He's like a good cornerback too, like he's got good overall, and I wouldn't think it's because quarterbacks are afraid to go his way just yet. Doesn't come off as having that reputation that quarterbacks wouldn't test him, so I don't know. Just curious. A little bit weird, but it is what it is. Maybe he'll show up and show out in the playoffs. One can only hope. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but the other players are making up for it, especially our safeties, so that's great to see. Forced fumbles, Greg Leslie coming in. He should be an all-pro too. That guy is absolutely balling out. 3 from Peterson, 3 from Parrish, 2 from Winborn, 2 from Carter, 2 from Smith, 2 from Brown, 1 from Bajabi Amila Baby, Keith Lewis with 1 from Mike Rumpf, 1 from Bryant Young, and that about rounds that out. Any blocks? No blocks. Any safety? No safeties. And 1 defensive touchdown from Mike Rumpf. Would love to have a couple more, but you know, one's better than none, so I'll take that. Kicking the ball. Hey, yeah, better than last season. Good enough to make the playoffs, so I guess we'll take that. Although there were a couple field goal games we could have used him making it, but 74%, 49 long. What that? As long as we don't have to count on him in the playoffs to make it. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll make it when we need it. All right, punting the ball, 43, not bad. 35 in the 20, only 9 touchbacks. I love you, Chad. Chad's a Pro Bowler. Let's go, Chad Stanley. Kick return, Devin Hester. Of course, Devin Hester gets a touchdown. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. And as you can see here, punt return, Devin Hester. Of course, Devin Hester gets a punt return touchdown and a kick return touchdown. You couldn't write it any better. That's awesome. Good on Madden for acknowledging that Devin Hester is a baller in the return game. So I guess now, dang it, we've got awards. Awards first, and then I'll see you in the playoff game. Gosh darn it, I really want to get to that game and play with this team. So first awards, I'll see you there. Then we'll get to the playoff game. All right, we've got Jamal Lewis, NFL MVP, 1,800 yards, 16 touchdowns. Okay, I see Jamal. Clinton Portis, Ricky Williams, Amon Green, and LeVar Arrington coming in on the short list. Again, just a running back league in this Madden, it seems. They're all about their running backs. 1,800 yards, 21 touchdowns. How in the heck? He had more yards, the same yards per carry average, and more touchdowns. What the heck? Jamal Lewis better have been a beast in the receiving game too or something, because that doesn't make any sense. Okay, 55 catches, 506 yards, 7 touchdowns there. So that puts him at 23 touchdowns. Let's see here. Receiving 49, 471, 1 touchdown. You know, all right. Okay, Clinton Portis' team has a better record too, but maybe they're saying he's got a better team. Well, he doesn't, because the Ravens default 99s. Are you kidding? All right. Well, I guess that's true to life. People getting MVPs when other people are playing better on worse teams. But anyway, quit wasting time arguing with myself over it. Jamal Lewis, your 2006 MVP. All right, at least justice was served here. Should have been probably the other way around, but Clinton Portis, Offensive Player of the Year. Jamal Lewis coming in second. Ricky Williams, again, all running backs. LaDainian Ahmad Green, running out the short list. But all right, okay, Clinton Portis, I see you, bruh. Defensive Player of the Year, of course, he was on the MVP short list, so he should get Defensive Player of the Year. LeVar Arrington with Brian Simmons, Morlon Greenwood, Nail Diggs, and Marcus Washington. I guess the Redskins do have a pretty good defense. Marcus Washington, Defensive Player of the Year shortlist. LeVar Arrington winning it. Maybe I was wrong. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jay Cutler coming in. It should be Devin Hester. It should be. I mean, what? Okay, 3,000 yards, 14 touchdowns. Okay, but come on. I mean, Devin Hester was a do-it-all. Kind of disappointed in that, but Jay Cutler, rightfully so, I guess. Starting at quarterback, performing well enough, getting him to a 7-9 record. Marquise Colston coming in at 3. Brandon Marshall on the Cowboys coming at 4. And then some nobody wannabe at 5. Anyway, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Kyle Williams. He got himself a Pro Bowl too. 14 sacks? Are you kidding me? From the interior defensive lineman for Kyle Williams in his first year with the rate of 49 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. Wow. Okay, Kyle. I see you, man. Let's go. Getting himself Defensive Rookie of the Year. Some nobody named Boss at 2. Boss Bender. That's an interesting name.
Bender, honey, we love you.
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Brent Grimes coming at 3. Jimmy Green, nobody. Not Mario Williams, though, which is interesting. So Jimmy Green, the nobody rookie, came in and performed better than Mario Williams. Okay, right, sure. No, and then Haloti Ngata. Broncos coming in with some really good picks recently, because Vincent Jackson, Offensive Rookie of the Year last season. Haloti Ngata, shortlist Defensive Rookie of the Year this season. But Kyle Williams with a absolutely dominant, almost record-breaking rookie performance with the sack numbers, which is still Javon Curse, and got himself a Pro Bowl rookie, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Amazing performance. Good job, Kyle. All right, really quickly, best quarterback, Matt Hasselbeck. Best running back, Clinton Portis. Best wide receiver, Steve Smith Sr. Best offensive lineman, John Jansen. So there you go, another Redskin. Raymond Thomas, Corey Raymer. So maybe I was wrong on the Clinton Portis, because I'm not seeing any Baltimore Ravens here, is all I'm saying. So I'll admit, I possibly was wrong. Best defensive lineman, Vonnie Holiday. I guess the old Cameron Wembley draft pick pushed Vonnie Holiday to say, you know what, I'm going to be the best defensive lineman in the league. Screw you, Cameron. Anyway, best linebacker, of course, LeVar Arrington. Best defensive back, hey, Greg Wesley, let's go. Very deserving. Love to see it. Best defensive back, Greg Wesley. Best kicker, Bill Gramatica. Oh, and hey, Billy, remember not to celebrate too hard there, pal. We all remember what happened the last time. Oof. Yeah, anyway. And Coach of the Year, Dave Wanstad. Okay. Dick Vermeil runner-up on that. Hey, Brian Billick, right there. Look at him.
Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
We got him. Very deserving. Turned our team around from 3-13, then got him to 6-10, and now we're 11-5, competing in the playoffs, which, speaking of, I really want to get to that game, so we're going to get to that game. We're going to be playing in the divisional round, not the wild card, which is also very awesome. So I'll see you in the divisional round. Can't wait to play with this team. Alright everybody, we are going to be playing the Green Bay Packers with Mon Green, Darren, Javon Walker, Julian Peterson, Tony Parrish, and Greg Wesley. Looks like we've got a dominant defense. We're top 10 in most categories except pass yards, which, you know, of course, that's been our MO for the past few seasons, just not great at the quarterback. But even though we have Drew Brees, I mean, come on, and Aaron Rodgers. And how fitting is it that we draft Aaron Rodgers and the first team we play in the playoffs is the Green Bay Packers? That's just crazy, that's wild, but you gotta love the football gods being the football gods and just letting this happen. But we've got a home game in San Francisco, Mike Holmgren versus Brian Billick here, and Brett Favre. Okay. The controversy continues for the Packers players, but anyway, I'm not sure who 16 is backing him up there. Maybe Charlie Batch or somebody. Robert Ferguson, there's a name I haven't heard in a little bit. Robert Ferguson should have Donald Driver somewhere over there. They don't have Greg Jennings, I do know that, because he's an Indianapolis difficult. But they do have Javon Walker, as we saw in the intro card there. But look at our team right there. We've got Julian Peterson, legendary Bryant Young, Derek Smith pumping up the dudes, getting them energized. Greg Wesley, defensive back of the year, leading us. Oh man, I'm so ready. I'm so pumped. I can't wait to play and see what we're made of. All right, let's hit the field, everybody. And here you go, the first kickoff of our playoff run on this rebuild.
And here we go.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay. Oh, all right. Past the 20. That's what touchbacks were back in the day. All right, let's go. Oh, couldn't fit it in there. Almost. Right. Oh, come on. Oh, that's... highlight stick wasn't until 2007, 6. Dang it. Feel good about this one. The safety doesn't move over. I'll do it. Ah, damn it, he moved over. But we got Miller. We got Miller. Yes! We got Miller. First down, baby. Let's go. Move the chains. Also, side note, please disregard Heath Miller looking, how shall I say, not himself today. Or any day, for that matter, I guess. Because in this version of the video game, you can't change, those attributes. Anyway, the story we're going with is he did a reverse Sammy Sosa. He just got a little too burnt up in the San Francisco sun. He was shredding some gnar and soaking up a little too many rays on the beach there during the wild card bye week. Anyway. Oh, as we completed Chris Chambers. Oh, juke. What a catch. Let's go. I was juking instead of running, but hey, I'll take that play all day. That's awesome. So yeah, just for further reference, if you see a player that doesn't fit the real life description, it's because there's some things you can't change in the game. So maybe set up a play action later or get a touchdown now. First down though. Oh, man. Yikes. That was an awful landing. Who does he think he is, Don Beatty? Anyway, we're going to keep it on the ground and get us a touchdown. Touchdown, Kevin Barlow walks it in. Oh, that's with Fred Beasley leading the way. Such a great play. You'll love to see it. Look at, and dunks it over the non-existent crossbar. Oh, perfect. Great way to start the game. Let's see if old Todd Peterson can nail this one. Yikes. We shanked the shit out of that one. As long as we don't have to count on him in the playoffs to make it. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll make it when we need it. Well, that's not great. I knew it was a mistake to keep that guy. All right, come on. Get it. All right, okay. Broke through the blocking, got him for tackle for loss. Let's go. Good job, Derek. Solid tone-setting play on the first defensive play of the game. I like that. Let's do it again. Run it back. Oh, pass. Sack him. Let's go. Let's go. Was that Greg Wesley getting in there again? No, that was Shante Spencer. Let's go, Shante. Let's get it, bro. Old slot corner blitz there. Oh. Damn it, Parrish. What are you doing, pal? Oh, Parrish. Oh, man. All right. We're still good. We proved that we can play defense. We just need to prove it for all 3 downs, not just 2 of them. Oh, come on. Let's go. Okay. Good block. That could have been a pick 6. All right, let's see if we can't hold them to a field goal here. Bend, but not totally break. Maybe just a little bit of a crack if we let up the field goal, but not a total break. Still be 1-score game. Only a field goal, though, because someone doesn't know how to kick a ball straight. I'm not naming any names, but I think we all know. I'm looking at you, Blair Walsh. Anyway. Get in there, Bryant. Okay, let's go, Peterson. Showing everybody why we paid you the big bucks. I love it. All right, let's do a D-lineman stunt here. Hold him to a field goal. Come on, baby. Get those arms up. Pick. Shante Spencer's got it. No field goal for you, baby. Let's go. Come on. We got caught up. We got tackled, but Shante Spencer with the pick. Let's go, Shante. All day, Shante. Baby. Let's get this shit. Dang it, safety. Oh, jeez. That was quick. All right, into the first quarter, we're leading by 6. Should be 7, but it's 6. Some cheerleader action in between. Okay, 3rd and 23, not great, but better than them getting points of the board, so I'll take it. But let's see if we can't pick this up, keep the drive alive. To Miller, right there, got him. Let's go, Heath. Let's get Fred Beasley in on the mix. Let's get that first down. He deserves it. Pound it down. Okay, did we get it? Oh, 3rd and inches, my ass. Fred Beasley, the ball's over the yellow. The ball's over the line. Come on.
As you can see, the line to gain is exactly where the football's been placed. Gives me an opportunity, Jason, to remind everybody watching The yellow line is unofficial.
There you go. You've been waiting for that. As long as you got that in, you can check that one off.
There you go.
He's snapping it, and it's already a first down. Okay, easy money. Okay, first down. All right, third down. We're 3 of 3 so far on third down, so we'll try to make that 4 of 4. Pass it to Hester. Hester gets it, breaks a tackle. Couldn't break another one, but we are down at the 5 or the 6, at the 6-yard line. Pinpoint pass by Drew Brees. Great catch by Devin Hester. Getting a couple extra yards on that play. But we'll run it with Kevin Barlow and get the corner. We are in for another touchdown. Kevin Barlow gets his second on the day. And what a day so far for Kevin Barlow, setting the bar high. Already with 2 touchdowns on the day. You gotta love it. The crowd's loving it. That's playoff football, baby. Let's get Todd Peterson off of the field. What got us into the end zone can get us there again. Maybe. Yes, we got it. We were able to outrun Kabir Bajabiamila, baby, which brings me to, hey, we've got brothers playing in the game. That's awesome. 1 yard, 2 yards. Okay. Steve Hayden. What you hiding there, Steve? Anyway, third down and 6. As we all well know by now, they are good on third downs like we are. But we'll see if we can't stop them here. Get your hands up. Dang it. Right to Ferguson. Okay. They're pretty good at converting the third downs here. Get in there. Get your hands up. All right. Another third down converted by the Packers. All right, they're down on the 5, 1st and goal. Can we stop them? They're driving right before halftime. Get there. We weren't able to get there. Mon Green gets in for the touchdown pass. All right, seeing if we can't do something before halftime. We're 2nd and 10. A minute left on the clock. We've got Hester on a go route here. See if we can't get that safety to do something else. Oh, someone's coming in. X right there, Chambers. First down. Come on. Give me the first. Nope, 3rd and inches, of course. 1 timeout down. We still have 2 to go, though, so that's good. 3rd and inches. Driving with 55 seconds left. He's covered. Screw it. Woods. Let's go, Woods. All right, 36 seconds left. Almost near midfield. Driving all right. Hester, come on. Get it. Let's go break tackle. Hester down the sideline. Are we going to... Devin Hester in for 6. Can you believe it? No, I cannot. He did what? The fans are loving it. And oh man, what a way to respond before halftime. That's a momentum builder right there, fellas and ladies. Let's f***ing go, everybody. I cannot believe that just happened. Yes! By Devin Hester, showing why he should have been Offensive Rookie of the Year. Anyway, let's kick this field goal, hopefully, through the goalpost this time. Looks good. Todd Peterson nails it. 21-7. Let's go. Come on, man.
Going into halftime, the score is 21-7.
Right back after halftime, kicking some ass still on defense. Right, 3rd and 14. Come on, we can stop them on this one. Get those hands up. Oh, okay, Mike Rumpf. Hey, quit knocking down the chains, guys, over there. Bruh, come on, man. Bruh. Open your eyes and open your hands. Catch the ball, man. Nice. Oh, right over Derek Smith there. Feeds it into Bubba Franks. One of my personal favorite tight ends. All right, Bryant Young, we're going to use you here. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Hands up. Oh, pick Derek Smith. Let's go, baby. Finally, someone gets their hands on it and actually makes the catch. Let's go, Derek Smith. Brett Favre's doing a lot of arguing today with his wide receivers on routes. I think we all know who's in the wrong here. Anyway, moving on. All right, here, really quickly, let's get Reggie Bush in there. I want to see what probable, but I want to see him in there. Already playing injured. Oh, torn pectoral. That's why. Okay, he was out for the season, pretty much. And most of it, the torn pec. That makes sense now. But he's probable for this game. Now he's in this game. Let's see what he has to offer us today. Reggie Bush with that primo number 5. Let's get a little extra protection over there with Heath Miller sliding on over. They're dropping back. Oh, Reggie Bush. Okay, almost got the outside. Didn't quite get there, but got a few yards for us. All right, 4th and 11. We're going to punt this ball, but we should be able to get a good punt on it. Old Chad here's a solid punter, so I'm feeling good about it. Oh, right there. That's awesome. Don't let him return it.
From the 16.
Ooh, there you go, Akbar, Bajavia Miller, baby. Let's go with the hit stick. No highlight stick, but we've got a hit stick in this game because Ray Lewis is the cover athlete. That's why. It wasn't until, Shawn Alexander, I think, Madden 07, where the highlight stick, was introduced. It might have been 06 with Donovan McNabb. No, that was the quarterback cone or whatever. The highlight stick, 2007, I believe. Oh, come on, get in there. Dang it, first down. Yeah, because if it were me, that'd be 3rd down and inches, I guarantee it. But for them, it's a first down, of course. Anyway, those dang refs. You're supposed to be homers. We're in San Francisco there, pal. Come on. Oh, let's go, Greg. Come on, Wesley. I see you, brother. Breaking necks. Gosh, dang. That is definitely a concussion. But back then, they didn't really care about that. So he plays on. Oh, that could have been a sack, and it could have been a pick, but. A lot of butts in that sentence. I don't like that. I don't like butts. Wait. Anyway, route from Chambers here. Fed it right over the defensive back. Okay. Pushed out of bounds. 3rd quarter over, 21-7, going into the 4th. As long as we can keep this up, I think we'll be all right. And moving to the NFC Championship game, I hope so, but I won't jinx us and say we're definitely going just yet, because there's still 5 minutes left, and anything can happen at this point. All right, Bryant Young right here, looking to get a stop in the middle. Rush in the middle, chuck Bryant Young, Brett Favre going down. We got the celebration going on. Bryant Young, the old vet, coming in there. He wants to win himself a championship. Let's go. Although we should be just lining up for a field goal and taking that. But why do that when we've got an interception? That sucks. Of course, Al Harris coming in there with an interception. Pretty good highlight on him, too. If you have not seen that, feel free to go look that one up and watch it. You'll see a lot of plays like that. But anyway, we're still up 14. They've got a long field to go. I think I'm feeling good about it, and we'll just pick that off and call it game. Another Brett Favre argument with his wide receivers. Ooh, fan get knocked down. Are you okay there, buddy? Did you see that? But anyway, Derek Smith with his 2nd interception of the game. All right, Todd, line up for the 29-yarder. We'll see if you can make it there, buddy. Oh man, this is gonna be. We might need to count on him in the Super Bowl or even the conference championship. So we'll see. But not terrible. Gets it in there. Whew. Little high and dunked it right in there. If this was basketball, that'd be perfect. Oh, hey, Derek Smith with the horse trailer player of the game. 2 interceptions, 3 tackles. Definitely helps seal the win there. Oh, rock 'em, sock 'em, fuck 'em. Wait, what? Offsides. Oh no, come on. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It did not freeze. It froze. Or it didn't freeze, but they're glitching out. Oh, come on. What are we doing? Alright, what are we gonna do here? Alright, hey, we won the game. We'll advance in the playoffs. I'll see you in the next game. Don't worry about how we got there. I'll see you there. Congratulations on the win. Our first playoff victory in this rebuild. You'll love to see it. Okay, sweet. Alright, everybody, we are going to be playing the Washington Redskins with Clinton Portis, LeVar Arrington, and Fred Smoot. They are 1st in rushing yards. We're 4th, so should be a good defensive rushing game battle, maybe. In the last game against the Packers, we were passing the ball pretty good, so we might have to stick with that too. We are going to be playing in Washington, D.C., though. Not at home. They were the #1 seed. We were the #2 seed, so we'll see how that goes. But we got Joe Gibbs and Brian Billick chatting it up, giving a friendly handshake, gamesmanship before the game. We got Greg Wesley right there, our star safety, ready to go. Clinton Portis, their star running back, the MVP, actually. Or, no, wait, the should have been MVP. That's right, Jamal Lewis got the MVP. The should have been MVP right there in the backfield, warming up. Our team is hyped, ready to go. Let's get this thing. This is going to be awesome. All right, what does it say? Randy Moss, tell me, what is it again?
What we always call? Heads or tails on a PlayStation game. All right, then. Supposed to call tails, PlayStation, and never fail.
That's right, tails never fails. Let's go. All right, it failed.
That's what I told you. No, Coach, the special teams always pick. You should have told him tails. I thought you told him. No, I told you.
We've got a pretty strong defense. I feel good about it. But you never know. Oh, come on. All right. They've got a great run game. So, oh, man. They've got such a good run game. I don't even know who their quarterback is right now. Is it Mark Brunell? Who's their quarterback? Who's their quarterback? Who do we got here? If they snap the ball. Oh, hey, David Carr. David Carr? Okay. That's interesting. Cowboy blitz going on. The cornerback blitz. And they hit us for a shot. Lavernius Coles down the sideline. Touchdown Washington. So we'll have a little something that we have to bounce back from, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. What would be nice is if we block this field goal. 44-yard touchdown pass. All right, as you can see, we did not block that field goal, but we'll do a run with Barlow real quick. We'll run it anyway. Oh, he stumbled there for a minute. And we've got Devin Hester down deep, and the defensive back falls down. What a great rainbow of a pass from Drew Brees, and he's in for a touchdown. Let's go, everybody. Hooking up for a 59-yard touchdown pass. That's how you make something happen. God damn it. All right, that sucks. 3rd and 13. We have not had a good track record so far in these playoffs on 3rd down. Hopefully we can get this one. They won't be running the ball. Probably not, at least with Clinton Porter. So we've got a shot. Get those hands up. Get him down. Okay. That was close. That was really close. But we got him down. Hey, that was a really good defensive stop. I'm proud of the boys.
A line drive. He took his
He muffed it. He muffed it. Fumble. Get on it, Greer. Greer's got it. Greer is going all the way. Let's go. Touchdown, Greer. Touchdown, 49ers. Let's go, everybody. Are you kidding me? A muffed punt touchdown? There's no way. Oh, man. What a swing from having a punt to up 5. Let's go, Greer. Donovan Greer with the scoop and score touchdown on the special teams to put us up 5. Let's see if we can't get 2 more and go up 7, go up 14-7. Oh, man. That just... Are you kidding me? I cannot believe that just happened. That was so awesome. Good job on Greer's part. Couldn't get in there. All right, now we've got him to a 3rd and 7. I don't like looking at that -2 rushing total offense down there either, but we've got him to a 3rd and 7. Let's see what we can do here with Bryant Young. First half is coming, or the first quarter is coming to a close. Oh, dang it. See what we can't do with Olbrich and Derek Smith here up the middle. Oh, we had a clear shot. It's the pass again. Ooh, oh, whoops. Looks like that clear shot came through. We have injured David Carr. David Carr. Whoops. Let's see who the backup is. After a word from their sponsors, which is, of course, SeatGeek. Use code SVTV for $20 off your first purchase. All right, back to the action. David Carr has hip bursitis, will return soon, but in the meantime, is that Patrick Ramsey? Who's that? We turned the lights up, too. We've got a night game on our hands. Yep, Patrick Ramsey coming in, stopping Portis there. All right, we stop him up, hold him to a field goal. Unless they try to pull a trickaroo on us, we should still be up by 2 points on them, which, hey, on the road in the playoffs, not bad, not bad. Being up by anything is good. If we can't hit Chambers, we might be able... Oh, no, we can't do that. All right, Miller over the middle. I'll take that all day. Ooh, I like Hester on this play. Ooh, can we get it? No, sacked. Hey, we've got 1 yard rushing instead of in the negative. I like that. Let's go. We need more. Oh, first down again. Okay. Yeah, Wesley, not Weasley. What are we doing here? Peck. Oh, that should have been a peck. And David Carr is injured again. This time his chest. Oh, man, that guy. He is suffering.
Every morning I break my legs. And every afternoon I break my arms.
That was beautiful pass. Oh, man. Fit that one right in there. Okay, David Carr, Bruce Stern out for 2 quarters, so he might be coming back in the 4th quarter, but for now we have to deal with Patrick Ramsey. Who fits it in to Gardner for the touchdown on the 12-yard pass right in front of whatever, whoever the cornerback was, Mod Plummer or Mike Rumpf. Man, that sucks. But we still have, hey, we have a minute 27 before the half ends. We might be able to get something done. So let's do it. I like Hester. If we can hold up in the pocket long enough, I like Hester on that out route there. I like Hester on that out route right there. Little juke. No. Hey, Sean Taylor getting the tackle. All right. Not bad, not bad. See if we can't expose the middle of this defense real quick for a quick first down with Heath Miller. If not, maybe Chambers on that out-breaking route. Ooh, there's Miller. There's Miller. Yeah, there. Yeah, whoops. Okay, Sean Taylor. Showing why he's a legend. Showing up in the playoffs, getting a pick. That sucks. But who knows, maybe we can get in on this sack right here. Oh. Dang it. First down, on third down, again, of course. Hey, held into a field goal. We'll be down 8 if they make it. You know, you never know. Going into halftime, not ideal, not what we want, but better than... yeah, almost. Better than nothing, so one score game. Hey, you never know, maybe Devin Hester returns this one. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, they're squib kicking it. Let it go out of bounds. We've got it on the 40. Hail Mary pass right before halftime. Why not, huh? Let's see about it. We got streaks down the field. Better than in our shorts, right, fellas? Anyway. Oh, they're bringing the safeties down, too. Okay. We're going deep. And Hester gets it. Oh, and he breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Devin Hester. Let's go. 60-yard touchdown pass from Drew Brees to Devin Hester, our amazing rookie. Are you kidding me? I mean, we all know Devin Hester. He's got the moves, but he totally left that guy stumbling in his tracks in the wake of an amazing touchdown. Let's see if we can't go for 2 and get it right here. Oh, man. Wow. What a play by Devin Hester and Drew Brees. That was awesome. Right to Miller. Okay. You're going in down 2 rather than down 8. That was a wild into this second quarter. Wild into the half. This game is crazy. And what's even better is Hester, the one who scored the touchdown, practically set up the touchdown because he let the ball roll out of bounds rather than trying to take it and run with it. So, nice. And we get the ball here, as you can see. We've got the ball to start the second half. We're going to try this pass here to Miller, who gets the first down up to the 30. Nice. Moving the chains. All right, let's try this here. Good thing our pass game is pretty solid. Breeze deep to Chambers. Chambers turns around. He gets it. Oh, he beats Sean Springs down the sideline. Chris Chambers. Touchdown, 49ers. Let's go, everybody. What a play. What a touchdown. Let's go, Chris. That's what we signed you for, man. Another touchdown for the 49ers. Gets us back on top. That's awesome. And I guess we should go for 2, right? That way we're potentially up 6. That means they could possibly, whatever, miss the field goal, or the extra point, and we'd be tied. I guess that'd be the smart thing to do. Right to Barlow, right there. We should have done that before the half to be tied up. But anyway, we do it now. We get it. We're up 6 over Washington in Washington after a 7-yard pass from Breeze to Chambers. Perfect. All right, third down again. They're 3 of 5, so we've actually stopped them twice, which is 2 more times than I thought we did. But 3rd and 5, let's see if we can. Ooh, nice. Peterson blocking it with his face mask and then clobbering them down to make sure. See, they're coming down with those safeties a lot, which makes me want to do this. All right, Dude, Hester turns around. He gets down the sideline again. Hester, holy smokes, folks. And he can go all the way, and he does. Devin Hester down the sideline. He learned that from Brandon Stokely down the sideline. What the heck are we doing here?
Stokely down the sideline!
What an amazing play by the rookie. You love to see it. Touchdown 49ers. Let's go, everybody. Come on, get in there. Someone, okay. Oh, fumble, get it. Derek Smith's got it. Julian Peterson, I think he was down by contact, but I'll take it. Hopefully they don't review that. Fumble, our ball, and... almost. I thought we were going to get away with that. Yeah, I think he was down, though. Bummer. But maybe he landed on the back of Peterson, and that's what... Well, maybe. Wrapped him up. He went on the back of him. Hey, watch out. That might be our ball. I don't think he was down. He was on top of him. He was on top of Peterson. He's not down. That's our ball. Ref, that's our ball. Damn! That's our ball. Okay, we'll remember that. Refs. All right, 1st and 10 after that horrible call. Pick! Interception! Oh, let's go! Come on! All right, ball don't lie, baby! Take it! We could go all the Wait, and we do! Touchdown! 49ers, are you kidding me? Let's go! Mike Rumph with the pick six. Not the 6 picks, the pick six. We get it right here from Mike Rumph. Let's go, everybody. 96 yards, are you kidding me? What a play by Mike Rumph. We don't get the fumble. We get something better. We get 6 points on the board. 7 if we can hit this extra point. That's how we do it. That's how we play defense. We get screwed on one play. The next play, we say, hey, you ain't gonna do us like that. Let's go. Up 19. On the road, in the playoffs, in the conference championship. This is to go to the Super Bowl, fellas. We're looking good. Just a dream come true here. Now I bet they wish that was a fumble. Gah. Just don't let him go. Don't let him go. Ah, he's going. He's going. He's gone. Gardner. Ah, that guy's killing us all game. Ah, that sucks. But again, still up 2 scores. I'll take 2-score lead. End of the third quarter. Incomplete pass to end it. Still up 12, thankfully. Ooh, 0 for 3 on third down for us? Yee. We gotta do something about that. Right there. Right there. Barlow over the middle. Heath Miller over the middle, first down, moving the chains. Let's go. Hey, we finally get the edge and a first down. Oh, he went out of bounds though. Can't be doing that. But hey, first down, finally a good rush. Booth's not challenged. Sean Springs out for 3 weeks. Well, good thing he's about to have a long vacation anyway. All right, well, you know, let's not get the caramel dust to get us just yet. All right. Hey, of course. Of course. Karma is under 2 minutes, down by 12. Can they pull off the immaculate comeback with, is David Carr in there now? I didn't see. Yeah, David Carr's in there now. I don't know, he may be a little rusty coming off 3 quarters worth of not being in there. Oh, Bryant Young getting in there. Sack. David Carr knows how that goes. 3rd and 15, way better than, oh, interception. Ahmad Plummer finally shows up in the playoffs. And we should be on our way to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl, baby. Let's go, everybody. We're about to I mean, again, I shouldn't speak too soon because I'm going to run the ball. I'm not kneeling it. All right, Kevin Ball. Oh, he gets a block. And he outruns Sean Taylor to the end zone. Kevin Barlow breaks it through the middle for a 40-yard run. Whoa, okay. I see Kevin. No flags on the play. It'll stand. We get another score. Yeah, that's I think that about ices the game right. Kevin Barlow breaking up the middle, getting a block from Fred Beasley. What a monster powerhouse. And then just with the speed of Kevin, shows us how he got 1,700 yards this season and 10 touchdowns. Just a minute 30 away from the Super Bowl. We'll cap it off there with that exclamation point of a run. Finally having a great run. And you know what? Unless anything else crazy happens, I will see you guys in the Super Bowl. I'm not sure who we're playing. Probably the Chiefs. But I'll see you guys in the Super Bowl, hopefully. I mean, I'll see you in the Super Bowl. Dang. Let another one go, of course. Really quickly, horse trailer player of the game, Devin Hester, 4 catches, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a delay of game penalty for Drew Brees. Let's go, everybody. Anyway, all right, see you in the Super Bowl. All right, everybody, let's win us a Super Bowl. San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. They are 1st, 2nd, 8th, and 2nd. Ooh, they are looking really good, but we're coming in hot, too, winning a huge one over the Washington Redskins. They've got Sean Barber, Tony Gonzalez, Priest Holmes. Yeah, they're looking pretty good on offense. I would imagine Trent Green is still there for this one. He helped win them the last Super Bowl. I'm sure they'll keep him around and not Trent Dilfer him and get rid of him. And here you go, Super Bowl 41 coming to you live from Miami Dolphins Stadium here in beautiful Miami, Florida. This should be a really good game here. Crisp 54-degree night in Miami. Great weather, 2 great teams. There is no place you'd rather be than right here, right now.
There's a gleam, man. There's a gleam. Let's get the gleam, all right? Let's go.
There he is, Trent Green, and the Chief, Dante Hall coming out. There's us, Stokely and the boys coming out. Drew Brees relishing in the atmosphere of the Super Bowl in Miami. Drew Brees getting him pumped up with that huge Super Bowl blow-up trophy behind him. All right, the Super Bowl is about to be underway. Super Bowl 41 about to be kicked off right now. Yeah, not a bad, not a great kick. But, yeah, alright. Chad Stanley's got some nerves on him, so we'll calm him down by the next time he kicks. But right now we're on defense at around the 34. Coming in hot, getting him Priest Holmes on the ground. Alright, I think we should watch out for Tony Gonzalez coming over here. That guy's legend for a reason. He's good, but not good enough to get the pass there. It was thrown his way, but incomplete. See, Eddie Kinnison, Morton, Dante Hall, Eric Parker. All right, got some pretty good weapons. Oh, going deep, and he's got him. Sammy Parker down the seam. That sucks. 34 yards. See if we can't get in there with Winborn here. Oh, come on, he squeezed. All right, let's pinch him. They're probably going to run here again, right? You think. 2 tight ends set, and yep, they're running. Ooh, golly, man, that was a hit by Parrish. You just got jacked up, son. Knocked him into next week. And that guy is going to find himself on ESPN's Jacked Up on Monday. Oh, man, what a hit. You guys remember that segment?
Jacked up! Number 2, the 49ers in the ring. Oh, Kevin Barlow hit by Robert Thomas. And he disappears here. We're going to take 3 more looks at it right there. I love the last one. That's not it. Look at the arrow on his head and watch him disappear right there. He's gone. Kevin Barlow got jacked up.
I miss it. Great segment. Come on, man. They should have that still. But anyway, I digress. Get in there. Okay, we can. Good job. Who was that, Peterson? Let's go, Winborn. Come on, Winborn. Get in there, Winborn. Get some hands up. There we go. Alex Brown with the sack. He held on the ball too long. We had him covered up. He had nowhere to go with the ball, and it forces a 40-yard field goal attempt. All right, I'll take holding him to a field goal. I like that. Whew. Okay, that got intense there for a minute. A 40, and he barely sneaks it in the corner pocket. Man. All right, Devin Hester back to return. Devin Hester back to return. I swear I have not been drinking tonight. Yet. As you can clearly tell by the 2.25 games we've played thus far, you best believe that we're all thankful that I'm not a color commentator or play-by-play commentator in the NFL. But Chambers get upended after getting the first down. Perfect play call by whoever called that play. You know, the offensive coordinator did a great job. Sean Payton calling great plays here. For Drew Brees and company. Let's see if we can't go deep to Chambers. Get that block. He did. Chambers deep. Does he got him? He has him. He beat his man. Touchdown, Chris Chambers. Touchdown, 49ers. What a pass by Drew Brees after escaping that rush. Oh, that was a close one. What a block by Barlow. I'm not sure who it was on. I didn't catch the license plate on that guy. But that dude was breathing down Brees' neck so close that Brees could smell what that dude had for breakfast. Jeez Louise. But Kevin Barlow comes in, cleans it up. Brees rolls out and is able to get it to Chris Chambers down the sideline. Oh, what a great play. That's how you start a Super Bowl right there. That feels so good. 54-yard touchdown pass from Drew Brees to Chris Chambers. Extra point. This is critical. Great kick. We got him. Did they play a fake field? They went out in coverage there. They thought I was going to try to fake that. Interesting. Apparently they have no confidence in our kicker either. Ooh, lay him down. Dante Hall not getting anything on us. It's the battle of the special teams returners is what this is. Our old enemy, third down, has come to see us again. Let's see if we can't greet him with a door to the face. Anyway, oh, come on. Hands up. Okay. Plumber, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, Plumber? Don't! Dang it, Plumber. Can't be doing that, Plumber. What are you turning around for? What are you doing? Alright, they've got us to 3rd down and 10. Miller up the seam. Seems alright. Woods doesn't make the first down. Let's go to Chambers, actually. Let's go deep down to Chambers all night. 24 getting cooked. Jeez. 3 catches, 108 yards on the touchdown. Are you kidding me? That's the only player we should go to. That defensive back sucks. He's going to get the... Whoa, that was probably shouldn't have happened, but we'll take it. It's his speed. I mean, come on. He can get that. But computer-assisted catch, I'll give you that. Hey, what? I mean, I'll take what I can get. I'm going to look for Miller. Run to the outside, look for Miller, see if we can't get that wide open. Heath Miller. With the touchdown. Let's go, Heath Miller. Let's get this thing back on top after a 3-yard touchdown pass. Feeling good. Well, feeling better. A great kick again. Peterson saved his best moments for the Super Bowl, which thankfully he at least came through for us now. But up by 4, and we're moving on to the second quarter. 3rd and 9. Ooh, play action. Oh, come on. 3rd downs. Get me again. Because no one wants to jump a pass. They just let it happen right in front of them and watch it. Ooh, nice hit. Somebody knock his block off. Quit those middle passes. Somebody needs to stop that. Where's Derek Smith when you need him blocking passes out there? Come, get off your block. Get off. Somebody, please. Oh,
Go!
Jeez. All right, we'll throw a little Renegade at him. Renegade had it made. Retrieve for a bounty. A Heinz Stadium classic right there. Let's see if it juices up our defense in the red zone. We could use a stop right here. Pick! Perish! Oh, what am I doing? I should have touched back to... Oh, damn it. Doesn't matter. What does matter is that the jig is up. The news is out. We've got the football. Renegade works yet again, which leads us to another great tagline. When you need picks, play sticks. Anyway, we've got the ball. Let's go, Parrish. Let's go, bro. Just got too excited, too in the moment. But Barlow finally getting some good yardage on the ground. Anyway, getting the... blocking 2 guys at once. Heath Miller, okay, on a linebacker. We'll take that all day. Heath Miller's got that one for 1st down on the PA rollout. Let's go. 6 of 8, 172 and 2 touchdowns. Drew Brees is having himself a crazy good day. Right to Barlow over the middle. Ref, their best defensive back in this game is a ref. Figures. All right, let's audible to this. They're bringing their safeties down. Should we cook them again? Should we cook old 24 again? Yes, we should. We should at least try. And, oh, he got him this time. RT. All right, let's go with Miller. Again, it worked the first time. Why can't it again? Let's go. You already know what it is. It's Miller time. All right. Anyway. Oh, come on. You cannot do that. You can't leave him wide open like that. Heath Miller's gonna get that all damn day, dude. Him and Drew Brees they're connected. Couldn't have walked down the field and handed it to him any better than that. Come on. So we're nearing the end of the half. All right, let's punch this one in. All right, now I know a lot of you are typing in the comments right now as I speak. Hey, what about Fred Beasley? Run the fullback. Fullback dive, fullback power. Come on, run the fullback, run the fullback. And you know what? Let's run the fullback. Yeah, okay. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I envisioned. All right, well, Todd Peterson's been hot, right? I guess let's kick the field goal, go up by 7, and call it good. Call it a good half. All right, now let's kick the field goal. 20-yard attempt. All right, there is no way he can miss this. There's no way he can miss this. You know why? Because we're faking this, and he's covered, and no good. Okay, turnover on downs. Well, you know, sometimes we fail. All right, but hey, who's to say we can't get a safety right here? Let's go. Okay. Yeah, okay, that was close. Damn, breaking it all the way. Okay. All right, see you in the third. All right, we're coming out here. We'll pass right away. That's been our strength thus far. Might as well go to it again. Go to Chambers, who cooks them yet again. Oh, and missed. Okay, this is unfair. Chris Chambers all the way. Bye-bye. More like it. In the words of the great Kevin Harlan, holy Toledo, what a play! That connection is looking beautiful. Drew Brees to Chris Chambers yet again. Man, that's money. Look at this. Drew Brees. Oh, getting rocked. He got his socks rocked off of him, but still completes the pass, and Chris Chambers does the rest. Looking like Randy Moss in that 84 out there. What are we doing? Was this Thanksgiving Day against the Cowboys? 76-yard touchdown pass in the Super Bowl to go up 21-10. Let's go. Kick is good. Todd Peterson coming through with 3 extra points, finally. All right, Alex Brown. Come on, Alex. Spun the wrong way there, pal. Oh, Greg gets shook out of his shoes, and Parrish accidentally gets... and they score. Well, that's why Priest Holmes is near the top of the Rock City running backs at the current time and place. Although Greg Wesley being a, Pro Bowl, All-Pro, strong safety, I would imagine he'd do better than that. But, no. So we'll go simple Heath Miller over the middle play, get us a first down and a little extra on top, a little extra cheese on that sandwich. All right. Heath Miller having himself a day, 94 receiving yards. You love to see tight ends get their due. I'm recording this little after, a day after National Tight Ends Day. I'm not sure when this is going to come out because I've got a lot on my plate right now. But, hey, happy National Tight End Day, everybody. Great to see Heath Miller get... Ooh, they double covered Chambers, but that doesn't stop me from fitting it in there to Hester. Let's go, Drew Brees. Anyway, happy National Tight Ends Day, everybody. Great to see Heath Miller getting in on that way before it was actually a thing. We might be able to get him right here, too. Can he break the tackle? He does, but cornerback tackles, but not before we got a first down. 6 catches, 111 yards, and a touchdown for Miller. Good defense. Todd Pearson. Can Todd hit a 50-yarder? He's going to try. Oh, great kick. Come on. Enough power. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was what? That, what? I don't know, man. That was a good, kickers can kick that. Come on. Nah, it's gonna be, okay, we're gonna get too lost in that and, not, focus on what we have at hand, which is a first down and 10 with 2 minutes left in the third. Right there, Olbrick. Let's go, Olbrick. That's how you do defense, buddy. Let's get it. We're going to focus on the task at hand and not think about that field goal anymore. Okay, good play action. Oh, come on. Those middle passes are killing us. All right, I think we got a good play brewed up to stop that middle pass. If they try that again, I think we could stop them, even though they'll probably run on this play. No, they are passing. Oh, I told you we had the perfect play. Olbrick with the interception. Let's go, everybody. Watch this replay real quick. Bam, right there. Oh, perfect. All right, everybody. Let's milk this cock. Well, hey, whoa. This is a family channel, bro. Calm it down. Anyway, let's milk this clock. Ooh, that was a close one there, fellas. Almost lost the game there.
He beats Cox. And his ability to suck in these balls.
That's kind of gay, but hey, close.
There. Anyway.
In the third quarter, the score is 21-17.
All right, we got Reggie Bush in the game. Let's do it. Oh, hey, nice block. Oh, breaking a tackle. Not a second one, though, but we've got the first down. All right, after running the clock a little bit, we'll run it again. Our guy got destroyed, but he blocked him just enough for us to get the outside, and we're in, baby, and holding. Damn it. In the words of the former 49ers coach, Steve Mooch Mariucci, bummer. That sucks. Wipes a touchdown off the board with the damn holding. What are we doing here, guys? That was a great run by Kevin Barlow. Oh, that was amazing juke. I had it all. We got to regroup, reform this thing. Let's get a touchdown. Let's go up another score. Put this thing away as we're in the closing moments of possibly winning the Super Bowl. I can't believe I just was able to say that. Let's go, everybody. Let's close this thing out. Oh, that would have been great. We'll be okay. We'll be all right. We'll get it. All right, 3rd down and 17. I'm going to try to get it within range for us to go for it because I don't trust Peterson kicking my balls anymore. That came out wrong, or right, depending, if you like comedy. But who cares, because we don't even need to worry about that because Barlow gets the pass. First down. Let's go. Hey, you know what? I've got an idea. It's probably going to be a terrible idea, but I kind of want to get Aaron Rodgers in the game. And for the last 2 minutes, I know we're only up by 4, and we shouldn't be changing quarterbacks. That's not realistic at all. But hey, you know what? Drew Brees got injured or something on that last play, had to come out. Aaron Rodgers comes in, gets a first down on his first play, almost a touchdown on his first play. Let's go, Aaron Rodgers. I just wanted to play with Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to lie. As a second-year player in the Super Bowl, we've just got 2 minutes left. We have the ball. We're about to score. That's audible there. And run it in with Aaron Rodgers, who gets a rushing touchdown in the Super Bowl with his hometown team. Aaron Rodgers out of Butte Community College, out of California. Let's go, Aaron Rodgers, with the score in the Super Bowl. Clutch as ever, of course. Opts to take a bounce to discount double checking him, but that's all right. He scored. He can do what he wants. So we go up now by 10, hopefully about to be 11, and not 11. We're up by 10. Clock is now ticking, 1st and 10, up by 10. Oh, nice block, nice block. What is that, a Louisville Slugger? Because you got a nice bat. But, oh, nice block. Oh, man, I almost caused that to be terrible. But Tony Parrish came over and saved my ass. We'll let them kick the field goal, but we'll have our defense out there just in case. We won't try to rush this. If they try to fake it, we got them. But they're definitely going to try to kick this to get within 7 points. Will they make it is the question. Barely. All right, we got our hands team out there. I will say the last time we let the ball get into the kicking team's hands, but this time we got it, and we should have ourselves a Super Bowl win. We just won. We've won the Super Bowl. We're going to Disneyland. Well, let's skip out on that and actually go to a cool place. Wherever you want to go, put it in the comments down below where you hope to go. And if it is Disneyland, by all means, put that in the comments down below. But we're winning the Super Bowl. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. We're going to have a great time in celebration as Aaron Rodgers kneels it out in our 3rd season. 3 seasons we went from 3-13, bottom of the barrel, picking up Aaron Rodgers with that pick. Ended up not getting us to a Super Bowl because in the second off season we pick up Drew Brees after going 6-10, wasn't it? And although not realistic by today's standards, by those time standards, somewhat realistic, I guess, getting Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers on the same team with Tony Romo, I guess. So, whatever. But, or I guess the 3rd off season, whatever it was. Timelines don't matter. We won the Super Bowl. 27-20 over the Kansas City Chiefs, last year's Super Bowl champions. Watch as the confetti falls here in a second. Super Bowl champion. There we go. Oh, it just feels so good. Brian Billick and the gang, Sean Payton, Mike Singletary coaching that dominant defense, which wasn't great on 3rd downs, but every other down they did great. Dousing Brian Billick in the orange Gatorade. Gotta love it. Sorry, Trent and Priest. We'll see you. At least you got one before your dynasty was totally smashed by the 49ers getting their rightful place on top of the mountain. Fireworks going off. Brian Billick with the trophy in hand, and congratulations, we have won the Super Bowl. And of course, Drew Brees, horse trailer player of the game, 14-21, 377 and 3 touchdowns. Just an amazing day. Amazing day to be a San Francisco 49ers fan. So all you 49ers fans out there, if you're watching, congratulations, your team just won the Super Bowl in our rebuild in year 3, going with an 11-5 record into the playoffs, finishing out the Packers, Washington to get to the Super Bowl, and then Kansas City in the Super Bowl. And that is how you do it, Tampa Bay. That is how you do it. Anyway, thank you for watching, especially if you watched this far. The first rebuild in 5 years just concluded with a victory in year 3, and I'm gonna say that as many times as possible because I am so proud of our guys. And thank you again to all who picked which Madden you wanted me to play. Madden 05 is one of my favorites. Actually, 2002 through 2008 on the GameCube, just any which one of those I could pick up and play and just play all day and love it, and then love it some more. So I was okay with any single pick, but thank you for picking Madden 05 for the ones who did. All the rest of you, thank you for also trying your best to get the game, for choosing the ones you did. And I won't rule out we might do another one of these in the future. We'll see, using one of those other Maddens, maybe going with one of the second place 2006 and 4. So maybe one of those we'll jump in and see what we can do with one of those. But for here today, we're Super Bowl champions. Oh man, it feels good. But anyway, while we have you here, real quick, let's check stats. Might as well. Individual 377.3 off of 14 out of 21, 66 completion percentage, longest 76. That's a pretty good day. 149.3 passer rating, 11 yards from Rodgers. All right. Rushing the ball, Kevin Barlow with 43 yards, which compared to the rest of the playoffs outside of that 40-yard rush that Washington wasn't trying on and we got him on, that was an amazing day for a rushing game comparatively. Receiving the ball, that was our amazing 6 catches from Heath, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Chambers with 184 and 2. Kevin Barlow out of the backfield with 46 off of 3 catches. Devin Hester 2 catches, 47 yards. Very good day passing and receiving game, showing up when we needed it the most, play after play, 3rd down after 3rd down, and it came through for us. Blocking, no sacks given up. That's just sweet. Just a clean day for our quarterback. He did get, Drew Brees did get hit a little bit, but pretty much kept the white jersey clean outside of a few few hits, pancakes served up all day. Defensively, 4 tackles. It's our leader. Tackle for loss, 3 tied with 1. 1 sack from Alex Brown. That was a huge sack too. 2 interceptions, 1 from Ulbrich. I called it. I told you that was the perfect defense for that, to stop that. And it was Tony Parrish stopping a drive in the end zone. Should have knelt it down to get it to the 20 on a touchback, but ran it out instead. Ran it out to the 2. So loss of 18 yards. But hey, stopped a touchdown, stopped a field goal, stopped points. So I'll take it. Tony, the Pro Bowl safety. No forced fumbles. Of course, no blocks, no safeties, no defensive touchdowns. Kicking, 1 attempt. I wonder why. No, it was a long one. Still should have made it though. NFL kickers would make that. I hit the power. I feel pretty good. It was line drive, right on, accurate. But with Madden the way it was, the power isn't there. It is what it is. We didn't need it in the end. So Todd Peterson, I won't count that against you. That wasn't your fault. Now the extra points and stuff, that was your fault. But we'll let that one slide. We'll give you the mulligan on that one. No punts. Love to see that. Kick return 49 yards, punt return, no punt return. That's your game. We're winners. Let's go. Super Bowl winners. All right, well, sweet. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm not sure what the next video will be. Probably stat leaders or something. Maybe a highlight. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna quit rambling and get on out of here and start on editing all this footage and all this audio that I got. See what we have. Make it fun. Add some memes like the good old days, like we used to do back when this was pretty much a gaming channel. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, it feels good to be a champion. All right. As always, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Keep it strange, buddy. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.